122 of the Grey Wanderers, a new home campaign. I believe everyone is here today. Awesome. Looks like LJ, you are the scribe today.
Okay.
And Anvir is the previous scribe. And LJ, you're a quartermaster again? You were taking it. It's Anvir's turn. Did you want to take quartermaster, though?
It's up to Anvir.
He's all good having it.
Alright. I hope to not need it anymore sometime soon.
So much. Gonna be the same.
But, alright, yeah, so for now you're doing that. Anvir, as the previous scribe, could you walk us through the events of last time?
Sure. We continue the battle with the giants, getting the one pretty low, but the evil air one keeps stunning people. It doesn't look too bad yet. We managed to take the normal one out, but the evil air one is flying, making it hard to take down. He starts to flee, but Elduin turned him to dust with Disintegrate. We rest for a bit and loot the camp. Then we return to Rydick, trading some of the valuables with him, including getting his slave, which we feel a little weird about. And the rest... And rest the rest of the day there. We go back to camp and decide to talk to Varkan to see if he had any jobs we could do for him. And he tells us about a ruin nearby he can detect magic from. We agree to look, but on the way we find what looks like a different ruin than we were directed to and decide to climb up and check it. LJ falls on his ass and we end there.
Don't remind me.
Alright. So, I believe it is the 88th of spring, almost getting towards autumn. But yeah, the 88th of spring at 12 p.m. when we are continuing the story. One thing I wanted to go over, I was thinking of, and Mary knows this already because I've done it in the two other games, but I was thinking of not displaying the creature roles anymore in chat, just kind of describing what they do. So there could be more narrative and less like, reading a bunch of stuff about the creatures as they do stuff. I'd still tell you what they rolled if they hit, so you'd have a chance to reaction to do things like shield or silvery barbs. But there'd just be less clutter in the chat log. It would just be your guys' powers and roles and descriptions. I'd basically be rolling behind a screen. Is there any objection to that?
Nope.
Would you still show like the text of like their ability like the first time they use it and stuff like that?
No, I wouldn't show any of their stuff. I would give you insights that you might get, like if you think that they have a good saving throw against something, I might say like you can tell their int save is good, like if you use something that attacks their int. But I wouldn't like let you read all their powers and power descriptions. It would just be more narrative, like I'd just be describing them.
That's why I was just wondering.
Alright. Well, yeah, if anyone has any issue, just let me know. But I'm just going to try it out for a bit. And so far, it's been working pretty well with the other game. So I'm going to try to see how it works in this one. But anyway, so we had climbed up into kind of a nook that seemed to be some kind of sunken ruin. And I think we were looking around in there, right? Or at least one of you had climbed up. I think, who was it? Leo Jr. So, yeah.
I think he's the only one who hasn't yet.
Yeah, because he fell on his ass.
Oh, no, he re-rolled a 16. We're all good.
Yeah, he fell the first time, and then I think he got it the second time.
Yeah, and the rest of us,
Anvir, Anvir and Eldwin flew, and Nasira did her monkish stuff.
And
Actually,
Johan
no.
wasn't here.
No,
Yeah.
it ended with me on my ass.
Yeah.
I'm working back in the rows.
So we can say, so if Leo was the only one who wasn't up yet, we could say Johan probably just climbed up with the rest of them. How would you have gotten up there, Johan? Just like climbing, or?
Yeah, I think I could have definitely pulled off some nice climbing maneuvers up there.
All right. Why don't you give me an athletics?
I'm pretty sure I'll make it up there now.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
I
so
will.
he's fine.
I'm sorry, what?
He's got
I
the
roll
reliable
lower than a
talent.
10.
Reliable talent.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's.
Oh my fucking god.
What is that like? You auto roll a 10 thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, if he's
If you roll
proficient
below a
in that.
10, it becomes a 10. Yeah.
All right.
Is it
So yeah,
proficient or expertise?
it's not expertise. Expertise is double your proficiency bonus.
Isn't it reliable talent or something?
Yeah,
It's
like that?
reliable talent. I think it's
I think
the
it is
11th level.
expertise. To be fair, it's plus 10.
Yeah,
Well,
it
no,
has.
the plus 10 that you see in the macro is adding the 10 because he rolled below a 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
No,
it's still a
the
20 total.
modifier.
Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha, yeah.
So yeah, you climb up there along with Leo Jr.
Okay.
And
Finally gets up there.
it seems like this is again some kind of ruined area. History might tell someone more about it.
I know we. Oh no. I think
I'm shit at
Didn't
history.
we discover that it was
is
dwarven?
not-
Like, oh, that.
Oh, did you guys
Okay.
roll this already? All right.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
then,
We
yes,
found out it was Tharian.
Therian.
Therian.
Tharian.
Yeah, all right. So the architecture does seem Therian. Seems like Therian is the Dwarven Empire during the last cycle, the 12th cycle. So yeah, you see mostly destroyed, like like maybe this area fell quite a bit, and like the walls are all cracked and destroyed. Most of the pieces of it have caved in. Just looking around, you don't see much up here besides the ruin itself. Though it does look like at one point there was a stairway going higher, though now that stairway is obviously destroyed from the fall. So what do you want to do?
So was there no pathing whatsoever?
It seems like the room is kind of sideways. There's no easy way to get higher into this structure. It's mostly just debris all over the place. You would probably see the remnants of like a broken chair, maybe like maybe at some point there was a bed in here. This could have been someone's bed chamber. Like kind of looking around, looking at the contextual clues. I'll say with your passive perception of 24 and the
So we
Sierra
climbed up-
17.
So we climbed up into one room, but there isn't really like a continuation where we can go from this room to other rooms.
So it looks like there may have been some kind of stairwell that's broken. And there's a door as well, but it looks like it leads to nowhere, probably because like this place fell apart. The other room may have just caved in, or the hallway or whatever. But you can climb through the roof up into a new area. That's the only obvious place to go right now.
Well, I would say let's keep climbing then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
You guys, does anyone want to do
And just a
like-
reminder, this is not the place that you came here to explore. This is just
Yeah.
something else.
This is a sidetrack. It's distraction.
Yeah.
and there's
Squirrel.
nothing. Is there anything that looks searchable in this room?
You can search around in the debris if you want. Like maybe move
Yeah.
some rocks aside. That would be investigation or perception. I'll take either.
If he's gonna be searching around, I might start casting detect magic
Okay.
ritually.
Alright.
So you begin looking around. Uh, 2018. Anyone else looking around?
I'm shit at this.
Hold
But
on.
fuck it.
Hold on. Oh. Same. Ooh,
Ah.
never
Oh.
mind.
Same.
Okay.
Nat 20.
Alright, so 20, 18.
I love it's the same roll as Anvir still, though.
Although I did perception. Investigation probably helps a little bit better.
Oops. What did I do?
Not what you want to hear
You
from
left
your
the
DM.
game.
You left the game.
Well, that wasn't the right button.
Words you don't want to hear from your airplane pilot.
Oh,
Yeah, you're right.
when you're flying a Boeing.
Crashing this thing. I mean, I'm coming back in. Hang on. That was weird. It put me in a different game when I tried to come back in. So let me
Oh,
get to the Grey Wanderers. Alright, I'm coming back in.
I feel like my god's view has left.
I'm not a god. I'm just a storyteller.
No, you're the DM. You're God.
I remember someone saying they actually made a character whose whole thing is their god was the DM.
Yeah,
was
I know. I
DM.
saw that too. I still want to do that at some point.
The all-powerful DM. Fair enough. Sorry. Okay, so let's see. That's right. I was doing this. So as you're searching around, you uncover what looks like an old armoire, and inside it you find more debris. But there is something still intact in here. It looks like some sort of javelin.
Has Nasira got a magical side up?
I think she's still in the process of casting it.
I will just place it near her and wait for her to complete and tell me if it's magical.
And that was Johan and Anvir who found that, by the way.
Yeah.
With their 20s. Nothing else in here looks like it survived. It's all kind of falling apart.
How long did that take us to search around?
At this point, you are at about, let's say 5 minutes.
So, Elduin can still fly, but I can't.
I can fly for
Unless
5
I
more minutes.
reuse it. Do you want to just quickly scout up there and see if it leads to anything?
Yeah, I can
I'll,
always catch up if you guys
Yeah,
want to
I'll-
go into the next room.
I'll
wait
fly
there
above
with
and
Nasira.
see if I can see if it continues any farther.
Alright. So above here, there is another room. Again, a bunch of debris, like smashed vases, maybe like a planter at one point was in here that's been destroyed. Looking around, several of the walls look like they've caved in. There might be more, though, if you want to, again, try to investigate.
Yeah, I'll try and investigate then. I'll use my inspiration for this one.
Okay. You make an
If I can find the
inspired...
button.
Oh, that was the other thing I forgot to mention. I'm bringing back inspiration points. So there's story points and inspiration points. And you can use the inspiration points once per short rest and the story points once per day. So long rest restores the ability to spend story points now.
So we can have more than one inspiration and we can still
Yeah.
have up to 10 story points. Okay.
You can have up to 3 inspiration points right now. I might increase that later, but I'm just playing around with it to see what I think.
Hold on, I'll just add a counter quickly. How many did you say? 3?
Yeah, you can have up to
Yep.
3. So if you're inspired right
And-
now, you have 1 inspiration point.
And story points is still 10.
Yeah, you can have up to 10 story points.
Okay.
Good roll. So, as you're looking around up here, you notice one of the cave-ins looks a little strange. And as you look closer, moving some of the debris, you would see what looks like an old safe. That's kind of buried behind it.
May I?
Did
yeah, I'll-
Johan climb up here? Or did you tell them about this, Eldwin?
Yeah, once I find the safe, I'll tell everyone about it.
Okay. So Johan, we'll say this isn't too tough of a climb, especially if the lowest you can roll is a 20. So you probably can get up here without issue. So if you check out the safe, this is a pretty high quality instrument. You think you'd need a 25 to get into it for lock picking. The other
Sure.
caveat is it looks like there's a second key that would need to be turned at the same time. So you might need someone else picking along with you.
Well, I've got thieves' tools.
Okay. Well, get on over here. Let's try it out.
All right. So the DC is 25, and you can actually assist Eldwin while you're doing your lock as well.
I would assist him. He's definitely better.
Oh, well, the assist is just you'd roll.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just you roll an extra thieves' tools. So go ahead, Eldwin and Johan. Give me thieves' tools check. Or checks.
Ooh.
Oh, I shouldn't have advantage, so 23.
Oh.
Sorry. I'm always pretty good with
How
that.
could you do this?
What's the attribute?
You could use Dex or probably Intelligence. Either's fine. All right, and if
Yeah.
You can use intelligence.
Okay, Johan, calm down.
and if you want, you can try to roll again to assist Eldwin.
Yeah, of course. Deck.
Oh, jeez.
I'm just clicking the button.
roll.
So
He has rolled 3 nat
You rolled
20s.
3 crits.
he's just
yeah,
like
wow.
offhanding picking Eldwin's lock as Eldwin's failing. He's like just doing
He does
both,
it with his toe.
both at the same time. So yes, there is a clicking noise, and you are you going to open the safe?
Yes.
Oh,
Well, hold on.
jeez.
Sorry.
Oh, jeez.
Let's talk about it first. Yeah.
Like, I was gonna see if I check for traps, see if there's anything that'll trigger with opening this up.
Is detect magic around this or no?
Am I
Uh,
still casting?
So about this time, you would finish down below. We'll say this is at about
All right.
10 minutes.
I'm gonna pick up that javelin that Anvir set down beside me. Is it glowing?
Yes, the javelin is
Okay, nice.
magical.
And then I'll do my monk shenanigans to get up to the next level. I'll take a glance around for magical arrows in this room, but I assume that I saw them looking pretty thoroughly while I was casting, so I'll head upstairs to them.
Yeah, you don't see any other auras here.
I think there is stairs, isn't there?
Give me a moment. I am rolling for something. There's no
Yeah, I'll-
stairs. You just have to climb.
Okay. So
But
she will do her
I think
monk
as a
shenanigans.
monk, you can just run up the wall and parkour.
Yeah,
I was
that's
going to
exactly-
say, effectively.
that's what I
for
meant by
monk, it
monk
may as well be.
As long as you yell parkour while you're doing it, that's required. Alright.
Do I fall on my ass from to get up there?
14. I'll say at this point you don't have to roll it. This isn't a difficult climb. Especially with a 9, because a 10 would make it. So, Nasira, you come up here. You would see an aura coming from the safe itself.
Okay.
You wouldn't see any auras coming from inside.
Is it evocation or like what is it?
The aura on the safe is evocation, yes.
I will let everyone know that it might blow up, and I will make some room between me and that safe while you guys decide what you want to do.
I will say,
So this is a small room up here. Like, you can't really get that far away from the safe.
Is there another door or hallway or stairway?
Give me, if you're looking around, give me an active perception, or again, investigation.
We'll go with perception.
I will see to the rest of your while she does that.
Doesn't look like it.
Okay.
Do you want me to open it when y'all get downstairs?
Can you? Oh, I guess he already unlocked it, so.
We've already unlocked it, but if you open it, it might the explosion might destroy whatever inside.
Yeah. Do we want
Uh,
to do like a dispel magic, or do we have dispel magic, or
I do.
Yeah, I was
Do
about to ask
we wanna
Vampire if you
spend
could
that?
dispel it.
I was gonna ask though, can you see with your detect magic? Can you see maybe the point? Because we've seen Johan
Yeah.
disarm magic stuff before. I was wondering maybe if you could see it.
So
Yeah.
you see the aura. You can't see the point of origin. You might be able to though if you do a probably a perception check.
okay? Let me try that.
So you think there is a magical rune that's kind of hidden on the top of the safe. You would guess
Alright.
that this rune is the trigger.
I would point that out to the others.
You think if the safe is open, the rune will be discontinued and that'll release the energies.
And would Johan be able to deal with that like he did with the runes?
So Johan, you're an arcane
Mhm.
trickster, right?
Yes.
So yeah, you think as you examine this rune, you believe it is a 4th level energy. So you would need 200 Maho of arcane components and a disable.
How much did we give you last time?
I think we gave him 200.
Yes.
The Maha.
Go ahead.
I don't see the Maha, but I do have like the Arcane Comp of 500.
Okay, we gave you 500 apparently.
Yeah, that would
Maho
be
is-
500 Maho. Then.
Maho is Lou's like measurement system for arcane ingredients. It's basically
Potencies, yeah.
instead of gold. So
It's
it's
basically the unit for magic.
You also think a dispel magic could take this out.
I have the spell. Oh wait, no, I don't. I'm a liar.
I do. I could try it, but
Well, if we can do it with the components, then that would save spell slots. I don't know what you guys think about.
yeah, that's my main thing, especially
200's not that much.
Yeah, let's do
For
it.
us, at least.
You guys
Yeah.
want to give this a try?
All right. So to disable this thing, it will cost you 200 arcane components, 200 Maho, and a disable check with your thieves' tools. DC would be 14.
Can you even roll that low?
I don't think
No, I'm
so.
pretty sure his minimum is 22.
Okay. So in that case, you would easily dispel this. Go ahead and spend the 200. And
Do I just lower it? Right?
Leo,
Sorry.
do you want to take?
yeah, so you would go from 500 to 300.
Okay.
You
Oh.
could also absorb the spell slot if you want. It's a 4th
Have you
level spell.
spent a spell
I
slot?
don't think. Yeah, I don't think I have a spell slot spent. I think I'm okay.
All right, so you just dissipate it then. All right, so yeah, the safe is, well, you assume is safe to open.
So what would you say?
I was gonna have you take the components out of the inventory instead out of what we gave Johan, but I forgot. He says he has 500, so I was
Yeah.
thinking we'd only given him 200. So yeah.
Now you should have 300 remaining.
Yeah.
But yeah, what do you want to do?
I would just kind of look at everyone and then kind of just, do we open it? Is it safe?
Even still, I should open it just in case there's a non-magical trap there.
I love how you ask us, the one who unlocked it and disarmed the trap.
Well, I don't know. You just, I mean,
You might want to see if there's a non-magical trap
Yeah.
there first.
yeah.
Examine it again just to see if there's anything else we missed.
What would that be?
You could, again, either investigate it or use perception to try to find something here.
I'm gonna try and help you with this one too.
And did the magic aura go away?
Yes, you would no longer see the magic.
Oh, there he is.
Go.
So you don't believe there's any other traps. It was just the one evocation trap.
All right. I'll just open it then. If I
Yeah.
have that.
Okay.
And it bites you.
Shit, it's a mimic.
Inside, There would be. I need d20 rolls from everyone.
Oh.
Nice. I'm glad we didn't pass this up, guys.
Oh, no, I'm not getting it.
I'm not getting it.
Oh.
Johan.
Either Andre or Johan.
How do you do it?
Just roll a
That was
d20.
funny.
If you go to the left of the screen, there's a dice rolling button. You just choose a d20.
Okay. Sorry.
Alright, so
Anvir.
Anvir. I assume you have a wish list.
I do. The Hundy.
I don't want that to
Oh
make
yeah,
sure
Johan,
mine-
make sure you add a little character description and a wish list in the party tab in Discord. You don't have to do it like right now, but
Oh, yeah, the way, and that's also the way you get your first
Write
story
that down.
point. In the party section of Discord, you want to put you can kind of see what other people have done, just like a picture, a short description of your character and background, like your proficiencies, and your current magical items, and a wish list of up to 4 magical items.
Oh shit, I
Okay.
don't have any.
Yeah, you want to make sure you have a wish list, or else you just get a random item. So Anvir, give me a D100 roll.
Oof.
Okay. So
Oh.
give me a D2 roll.
Oh.
Or wait. I think you don't. Do you have. Oh, never mind. I think you only have one common item on here.
Yeah.
Alright. So inside the safe, you would find. It looks like there are 3 potions, an ivory tube, which you assume contains some kind of scroll, and a strange looking lantern.
is the lantern, I assume, has a magic aura?
Yeah, all of these have a magical aura.
I'd share that with everyone. But like what I see, I'm not obviously the one opening the safe and picking stuff up.
At this point, my flies are gone, so I find casting Identify on.
I'll hand you the javelin as well.
I'll start with that, I guess.
Okay, so you're going to do the identify spell
Yep.
as a ritual.
Ritually. Yep.
Alright, give me one moment.
Purely, I chose that item purely because it didn't require attunement.
Yeah, it's nice to have some like stuff that doesn't require attunements, that's like utility and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be really
No, especially
Handy.
since my character comes with seeing visibility anyway. I figured well, it's not as good as that, but it also kind of suits my character's deal, like the subclass's deal.
yeah.
So the javelin is that.
Oh, we got a second one.
Nice.
Oh! Just give me the second one, apparently.
Yeah, LJ, just do
Do you
The
want
only
to-
one.
Is there anyone else who would use this? I feel like
Probably.
Me?
Probably.
No.
It's
Probably
true.
Johan.
The Zero would probably be the other one, but
I
they would never
kind
use
of, I
it.
get better benefit from bludgeoning, so I prefer to only use bludgeoning weapons because of my crusher feat. So yeah, I mean, I'm fine with LJ taking both, but I just wanted if there was anyone else who thought they might use it, like I wanted to give them the chance to speak up.
That would be Johan if anyone.
I don't know if he'd benefit great from that because that's a strength-based thing.
And it doesn't
Yeah, he-
require attunement, so it can always be passed again in the future if we, have some reason for someone needing it.
True.
Alright, so who's taking it?
Me. Leo.
Alright, so Leo is going to grab the javelin if no one protests. What are you identifying next?
Remind me
Or
why.
are you gonna identify anything
Yeah,
else?
I'll
There's 2
identify another.
potions, a scroll, and the lantern. Though the scroll you assume you can just read.
I was about to say, like, yeah, if someone just wants to read the scroll, why identify the
I'll open
lantern?
the scroll and read it,
As
assuming
long as
I
it's
can
not
read it.
cursed.
Yeah.
Alright. So time is passing. You're identifying the lantern next.
Yeah.
Okay. So probably as expected.
Mhm.
Yep.
How would we ever know?
That's cool.
And if you read
That can
this-
be very useful, though.
hmm
I'm just now noticing how many of the magic items I choose have eyes.
Yeah, you have a theme.
Calm down.
That's 2 now.
Alright. The scroll. Who's reading this?
Nasira, if she can read it.
So you pop it out of the scroll case. It is written in magic. It's the spell scroll Seeming.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a handy dandy one.
I will drop that into LJ's bag of holding.
I assume
Got
Anvir took the lantern, right?
Unless someone wants to carry the seeming scroll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'd put it on his little waist belt.
All right. Does anyone want the Seeming scroll, or what do you all do?
I'm just dropping it in the back.
Okay,
What
into the party
scrolls
treasury.
are that?
Yeah.
Yeah, keep it in the bag for now.
Okay. And let's see the potions, right?
So can arcane tricksters? They use the wizard spell list, right? So would they be able to use wizard scrolls?
Yes, as long as the spell is on their spell
Okay,
list.
let's all keep that in mind, guys.
You'd have to roll for it, though.
Oh, because of the level, yeah.
Yeah, I think.
Actually, do they go up to 5th?
Well, I just meant in general. I didn't mean that necessarily this scroll. I was just saying let's remember that if we have scrolls that might be useful for Johan to carry, that
Yeah, fair.
So are you going to spend time trying to identify these potions?
do we want to just drop those in the bag and then identify them when we rest and move on?
If they're good, if
Yeah.
they have potions, it would probably be good to know what they are.
Okay, let's.
Yeah, we
wait,
don't
wait.
want another Nasira problem.
If someone has, like, herbalism or alchemy supplies, could they identify
Oh,
one
yeah,
as
I
well?
do.
Yes.
That's true. I could have been doing that then.
Would you like to do that now? 2
Yes,
potions.
please. Could I have done it while he was? Well, I guess I read the scroll while he was doing one of them.
All right. So these 2 potions are both potions of healing. Common,
Regular.
normal
basic?
healing.
All right.
Nothing
Uh,
that special.
Who is there? Anyone who doesn't have any potions on their person right now? Any healing potions?
I have a greater and no regulars.
I have 2 regular.
regulars.
Go hard.
Have we
Yeah,
given
let's
you
see
any?
him, if any.
Yeah. Sorry.
How many do you have?
I'm so sorry. I was
Healing potions.
Have we given you any healing
Oh.
potions?
I think I don't have any actually. I definitely will take those.
Anvir, do you have
2.
any?
I have 3. 2 to
Okay,
him, 1 to Eldwin.
I would say give yeah,
So
either both to
as
Johan
you
or
are talking here,
no.
figuring these potions out, you
We've been punished.
you start to feel tremors, and the area above you starts to come down. I need deck saves as you scramble to not get crushed.
Oh, dexterity, one of my many strong suits, and by that I mean
Apparently, this place is not entirely
How
stable.
did Nasira do bad?
DC is 12. It's not too hard.
yay!
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
How did the 2 deaths fail?
Yeah.
well, because we don't
Look.
have proficiency in saving throws with Dex, even though we have decent Dex.
Why?
All right, so
Because it doesn't
Um,
come with our class.
it looks like Nasira and Johan failed.
Oh. Quick clarification: are you level 10 monk?
Yes, I am.
Don't level 10 get proficiency in all saving throws?
That's later, I think.
I think that's
Uh,
later.
so Johan, I think do you have evasion at this level? Or do both of you have evasion at this level?
Them, I know
I mean, I
Nasira
do
does.
have. I have evasion, yeah.
Okay, because that
I
will
think-
lessen the damage if you have it.
I think Johan does. 2 roads get it.
It's
Yeah.
14th level.
Yeah, Diamond
Alright.
Souls 14.
Oh, so close.
So several of you kind of roll sideways as the ceilings are coming down. Johan and Nasir, unfortunately, are kind of caught in the main crash of rocks, taking, well, with evasion, you take 6 points of bludgeoning damage each, and become pinned under a bunch of big rocks. The
That's weird, too.
shaking continues. So you would not see your friends anymore as they just got kind of absorbed by a bunch of rocks. And more rocks are coming down. Those who are not pinned, what do you want to do?
Oh,
So
geez.
they are pinned, did you say?
Yeah, they kind of had a bunch of rocks collapse on them, and you're not sure what happened to them.
Which one is closer to me?
You don't see either of them. They're under the rocks that just came down.
Are you alive?
I'm alive.
Johan would answer.
Grunt.
Like,
I would go after Johan first. He said something. Direction of the voice is what I'm trying to go for.
All right, so how are you getting him out? Like I said, you don't see him. You just see a bunch of rocks that kind of fell on
How
him.
heavy are the rocks?
Varying sizes. It's just a bunch of debris from up top. And now you would notice as the ceiling came down, there's another room up there.
Of course.
I need saving throws from those who aren't pinned yet as more stuff is coming down. Dex
another
saves again.
dexterity.
Oh shit, I'm
Oh,
pinned
no.
too. TPK guys, TPK. There it is.
All right, so Eldwin, you managed to not get hit by a bunch of rocks. But the
TPK
others
incoming.
failed, taking 18 bludgeoning as more rocks come piling down, like basically burying most of the room at this point. I'll say Eldwin managed to jump back and avoid it, or at least so far he's avoiding it. The tremor is still going off though. Eldwin, the only one pinned right now, or not pinned. What do you want to do?
Alright, I'm going to cast telekinesis.
Okay. Go ahead.
And using that, I can lift objects up to, I think, 1,000 pounds.
All right. Yeah. So I'm assuming you're trying to just swat away a bunch of rocks with the spell.
Basically.
Who are you going to try to free first?
I'll try and free LJ first, because he has the
Guy
strength to help
most
me.
likely to be able to save himself.
All right. So
Yeah.
after chanting,
Most likely to
you
save you
kinda
guys.
throw your hand to the side as a bunch of rocks go flying off of LJ, who is freed for the time being anyway.
Thank
I
you.
would need more dex saves. Some more rocks
Do I have to
come
make
down.
another one?
Yeah, because you're not buried anymore. Oh. So as soon as LJ is freed, more rocks just fall right on him.
I knew it was gonna happen too.
Gosh dang.
Yeah,
So
almost got
LJ,
me.
you unfortunately are covered again. And those of you who are pinned at this point actually will take some more damage.
Nice.
Those
I'm sorry,
pinned take
I
another
just tried to
13
resist.
bludgeoning.
And is
So-
there any save from that, or is it just the full?
No, it's just like more rocks coming down is crushing you, basically.
So,
Yeah, I also
yeah.
take that 13.
No, you just
Sorry, I
take the 12 because you were not still under the rocks.
I just need to clarify. So it was 6, 18, 13?
Wait, 18? Where'd you get 18? No, you, well, you...
'Cause
Oh,
I
that's
see a
right,
roll
because
of
you took
18.
half damage from the first. So yeah, that's correct.
Okay, sorry. I got distracted and none of my hit points ended up getting reduced.
So 6, 18, and yeah, then just now the 3 of you took another 13. But at this point, the tremors stop.
6, 18.
I mean, you wouldn't have taken the 6 because you saved that one.
Yes, if you made the first save, you didn't take the 6.
Oh,
They
okay.
took
So just
they took the 6 because they had evasion.
Yeah, just myself and
Okay.
Joe. Yeah.
But
so
just
just
18.
18, 13.
Yeah, exactly. And
Uh,
yeah. All
I
right, so
tried to whip the rods off myself.
all right, you're gonna try to free yourself. I need a strength check.
Ooh.
DC. Oh no, that's not gonna be enough. So you're struggling, but there's some really big rocks on you. Eldwin, you still have telekinesis going. So
Yeah.
at this point, since things have calmed down, you can probably just free your friends. You have enough time, because you have 10
Yeah.
minutes. So slowly but surely, Eldwin would clear all the debris off of you. Nasira, do you still have detect magic going?
If it's been less than 10 minutes, well, I guess I would have to do a couple con saves.
Yes, I need concentration checks for the.
Yeah, you would need to do 3, I guess.
I think 2, because it was just the one she got buried, and then the 18 on the
Not,
or 13.
oh, right.
Well,
So you would notice after this collapse, there is another aura coming from some of the debris that fell on the group.
I will say so and start kind of moving that debris
Like,
where I see the aura.
I'll move it with telekinesis if she points it
Oh,
out.
okay. Yeah, there you go.
I'm gonna head down into the main tunnel. I ain't risking that stuff again.
Yeah,
I
let's.
don't blame you.
Yeah.
All right, so you're getting out of here. We're kind of getting down lower, which is also
Okay.
collapsed a little, but it's like I said, it seems stable now. So as you're clearing this debris, Eldwin, what about the others? Now that you're free, what are you doing?
I'm trying to help.
I'm kind of staging myself to like go down to the next chamber down, but I haven't left yet. But I'm definitely not deep in the room. I'm waiting to see if Eldwin needs anything from us.
Actually, at this point, either survival or knowledge nature might reveal something if anyone has training in either of those. Okay.
Let me I'll story point that.
Oh, once per day. All right. Do a
Well,
story
roll
point
one.
reroll. 14. So you think that this whole area, especially after feeling those tremors, it might be dangerous to stay up here. I mean, it might fall down more if this keeps up.
Right. Well, that's kind of I think what we're already assuming. So yeah, I mean, I'm backing out of the room, but I'm like kind of, right
Yeah,
on the cusp.
At this
Yeah.
point, you're about 50 feet above the caves below.
Yeah,
Luckily, the structure is held. It hasn't gone crashing down below. But yeah. So let's see. You clear some more of the rubble, and you would see there is a dagger there that's glowing with magic.
Alright, I'll pick it up with my telekinesis.
And
Okay.
I will. I've seen that he's acquired it at the object where the glow is originating. I'm turning around and getting out of there.
Okay.
Question.
I'm getting down.
Like, once I grab the dagger, can I use telekinesis on myself? There's a creature you can see.
Yeah, you can telekinesis yourself.
Alright, so I'll just use telekinesis to lower myself.
Now, there are some areas above here, but yeah, obviously it seems risky to keep going up. Just being in this place might also be kind of destabilizing it.
Yeah.
So you're going to go down, or everyone's going
Yeah.
down?
Unless we
I
want to
think
do a scrying eye or a familiar or something, I don't think we should risk us all getting crushed.
All right,
Okay,
so you can telekinesis down. Nasira can monk parkour down. I think Johan can't roll below a 20, so he can get down pretty easily. What about Anvir and Leo Jr.? How are you going to
If I have to, like, he ain't risking crap. He'll use another Steps of Night.
All right, so you use your ability to fly down. And-
How far down is it?
Oh yeah,
50.
for
It's 50
for
feet.
Johan, I just have like a
But you only have to
star-shaped
climb about
wing,
30.
or like a constellation of wings.
I fall flat on my ass.
Did you? I didn't see a roll.
No, I fall flat on my ass. I'm not rolling.
You're just going to
I
jump
just-
You
30
just
feet.
gotta fall.
Yeah, I'm just gonna fall.
Are you going to try to land well? Or are you just going to fall?
Yeah, I'll try. I tried a superhero landing.
All right, give me an acrobatics check. Oof,
I fall
nope.
flat on my ass.
So yeah, you try to look cool, but completely biff it, falling 30 feet. Just
Lands
slam
right
to
on the knee.
ground. You would take another 7 bludgeoning falling. And
Honestly,
remember,
I
falling
think
damage
falling
can't be
50 feet
reduced.
into rocky debris, that's pretty good outcome.
Yeah, oh yeah, you could have
Honestly,
landed
yeah.
a lot worse.
Once we get to an area that doesn't seem like it's gonna collapse, I'm gonna do a quick prayer of healing.
Okay, so you're getting away from this structure, I assume, and
Yeah.
just trying to spend 15 minutes doing your prayer.
Yeah, 10.
Anyone else doing anything while I pass time? Let me know.
I will, since it takes 10 minutes, I'll identify the dagger.
Okay. So right off the bat, history might tell you something about it.
Do I need to be trained or?
You do. This is actually
I-
kind of obscure.
Could I do one before I start doing my prayer of healing?
Sure.
Meh.
It looks very odd to you. None of the normal races made this. You've never seen a dagger with like an eye insignia, kind of on the hilt like this one has.
Well,
It's your theme on there.
Oh, that's true.
What's going on with my character and eyes?
All right. So time is passing as you are attempting to identify. Well, sorry, as you are casting prayer of healing.
Under praying, yeah.
And identifying, but
Yeah, Eldwin's identifying.
All right. So luckily nothing shows up, even though with all that noise, there definitely could be things wandering.
I'm waiting
down.
to hear like a huge crash of that thing coming down in the distance where we just left.
Yeah, so far it seems like it's staying up, but your
Okay.
prayer of healing would go off, so go ahead and roll it. And everyone gains 14 health.
Nice, nice.
cool. Let me just add that 14 to my full.
Brag.
lucky bastard.
As
Look.
for the dagger, it seems to be masterwork +2 with psionic damage on it.
No.
Oh,
Nice.
so it's technically, so it's not magical, but it's got all these benefits.
Well,
don't
it's
psionic damage?
magical abilities. It is magical because it's psionically blessed, but the +2 is from the masterwork.
Okay, cool.
Still counts as a magic weapon. It does an extra 1d6 psychic damage on hit.
Very nice.
That might be really
That-
good for you, Eldon.
What about
It'd be
I know.
really good for
our
Joe, huh?
rogue? He used
Oh, Johan too, yeah.
because adding psychic damage to plus sneak attack, it's a nice little boost.
Yeah,
I
I don't
just-
think, because it's, yeah, it doesn't do better damage than, it does slightly better damage, I guess, in my
My only
rapier.
reason that I thought it'd be better for you is because you can do multiple attacks usually.
Mm.
It's true. You can stack on.
I know. Hold on, let me swap to in character for a second. I know you do have an attachment to your sword, but it would be very handy.
I actually have to look up something real quick.
I don't know. Does Johan have anything to say about that?
No, I believe If it's better for him, I think he should have it. I think
Johan, do you have a magic weapon?
I
+1 returning dagger, right?
yes.
Okay, yeah. There's some encounters where we definitely want everyone in the group to at least have something magical.
Yeah, and then you also have the +1 crossbow bolts, but your crossbow isn't magical, so like they're kind of consumable.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, like I feel like either one of you is a good argument for it.
You can have
it definitely would work better for us, but I think with my, like, the way that I fight, the dagger might work better for you, Johan. Half the time I'm not, half the time I'm casting spells.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, absolutely. I mean, if you don't mind, no one objects.
All good.
All right. So make sure you add the +2 masterwork dagger, and if you just want to grab a +2 dagger from the compendium and drag it on, that might be easiest. Just make sure you add the +1d6 psychic damage to your macro.
Just to clarify though, masterwork only gets the 2 to attack, not damage, right?
It would get it to both.
Oh,
Yeah, it's basically a +2 weapon.
damn, that's
With psychic
very
damage.
good then.
Yeah, it's a very good dagger.
Yeah, that's even better.
All right.
Yeah, masterwork
I
is
think-
just basically like someone can craft really well and made something like equal to that of a magic dagger, but not necessarily magical.
Okay. Yeah, for some reason I thought it was like, yeah, it was good, but it didn't get it to the damage.
It was like, it's good, but it's not actually magical. But because this one does psychic damage,
Oh,
this one's actually magical.
and another important thing, sorry, I forgot to mention, it does require attunement.
Oh, that's another reason why.
Oh, actually, that's also a good argument why you might not want it, because your one doesn't.
I think that's what he's saying. Yeah.
All right, so go ahead, Johan, add that to your inventory. And you could have sworn you saw the eye move as you grabbed the dagger, Johan. That was kind of odd.
Let's go.
I swear to God, we need to
I
get the
swear.
materials for me to do Legend Lore at some point.
Right.
There are so many items that weird crap we keep seeing and I never do anything about.
I'm not seeing it.
Sentient evil dagger. Let's go.
So
Hey,
if
I
you
can cast Legend Lore tomorrow.
if you search for daggers, one of the options should be +2 dagger in compendium.
Okay.
If you're still not seeing it, I can just add it for you. Hang on.
Question, with my 24 passive perception, did I notice the eye slightly move at all?
You did not,
Damn it.
for whatever reason.
I still want
Oh,
to
no.
check it out at some point because it's weird.
All right. I might not be sharing my books with this game. That might be why. Oh, it looks
I
like you
got
added it
the
already.
Lantern.
So
Oh, I think
let
Well,
me-
dagger +1
I'm
+ 2 + 3 is just like
twice.
standard, isn't it?
That's alright. I got rid of one of them.
Okay.
So dagger +2 would be Dex plus another 2. Damage is Dex another 2.
Does it have an
And-
interesting name at all?
If it does, you don't know it.
Damn it.
Mm.
Plus 1d6 psychic. All right.
Envy. Stay as Envy.
Just a little test of this. So you click the +2 dagger. Yeah, it looks like it's working.
Want to check the damage?
Yep.
There we go.
Wait.
Oof.
It's adding too much damage. Did I put an extra +2? Maybe I did. Because it should be
Yeah.
Dex.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's got +2 mod plus +2 magic.
Okay, I'll take one of those 2s off. It's weird because the macro doesn't say it's adding a +2. Alright, let's try that. Yeah, 4 dex, 4 proficiency, 2 damage.
So the roll.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
It's working. Sorry.
Hmm.
So yeah, what do you want to do?
It's like we kind of got cut off by the room collapsing on us. But what are we doing with the? So how are we dishing out the healing potions?
I think we said one to you,
Yeah.
2 to Johan.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Alright, so make sure you record those. Wait, there were only 2 healing potions.
Oh, sorry, I thought you
just
said
one.
3.
No, there's only 2.
Maybe just both to Johan then, because Eldwin has the superior
I'm fine with that.
or the greater or whatever it was.
Yeah, I have a greater.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that. That'll hold me over.
Potion of healing.
Yep, make sure you put 2 in your inventory.
Yeah,
Jenna.
you got 2 of them.
All right. After that sidetracking, let's head to the actual objectives.
Yeah, let's go.
Now,
Also,
now that we've almost gotten crushed.
just very quickly, I'll use Channel Divinity Harness Divine Power to get that 2nd level spell slot back.
Okay. So you channel your you harness your divine energies to regain some magic, and continue towards the destination. You think you're close now. You've been traveling for a couple of hours. I'll be passing some time, so if you're doing anything in the meantime, just let me know. Okay.
I think we're good.
Well, you have till I finish doing stuff. If anyone wants to do anything.
There's like no way I would be able to find out. Never mind.
No, go ahead.
No, it's not even important.
We're playing a game of make-believe. Nothing's important.
How dare
Yeah,
you?
yeah.
Oh, nothing's important? Suddenly your lantern's
Everything
gone.
and nothing.
No, just kidding. it's
Everything
fine.
is fun.
So, yeah, as you're walking through this cave, you turn a corner. You think you're close now, but this area seems to be filled with bones.
Oh, that's a
little,
great sign.
little distressing.
May I examine
That's,
some of them and get an idea of what creatures?
These are humanoids.
Okay.
And they look like they've been dead a very long time.
Any specific humanoids?
It looks like elves. You would find the remains of probably about 30 elves in this
Do
cave.
they look like they were dumped here, or they died where the bones are?
So, oddly enough, you don't see much in the way of wounds on them. Their bones are fairly clean. Usually when someone's killed, it leaves behind, like, markings from whatever weapon killed them, but it's almost like these elves just kind of sat down and died here.
Well, that's
Depressing.
not, fun.
That's a great sign.
Let's, do we want to take some time to check for magic, or what do we think, guys?
Let's turn the lights out quickly because I feel like that's a terrible thing to have on right now. And everyone quickly gather up on me.
What question? What just happened? My Discord disconnected.
We found a bunch of bones, but there's no evidence of them being, like, killed. They all look like they just sat
Did
down
you-
and died.
Did you share that they were all elves with the group?
Yes.
Odmir looks very concerned.
So does LJ.
I get everyone to gather up and I'll
Oh.
do Eyes of Night. just so
One
we
other
don't
thing,
have
though, beyond the dead elves, about, since you can see 300 feet, about 200 feet into the cave, there is an opening, like a cave opening in the shape of a skull.
Ah,
Oh.
Very Goonies.
do we feel like this is where we were headed based on the instructions we were given, or
This,
this is something else?
Yeah, this is definitely where the coordinates are heading, towards that cave.
Interesting. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna hand out the Eyes of Night to people so we can turn lights out.
I'm gonna before you do that, I was gonna make sure that we topped off the telepathic bond.
Yeah, good idea. And if you're
How
gonna,
long
are you
does
gonna
that
ritual
take?
cast?
It's gonna be ritual.
All right, so
Then
you're
if he's gonna
attempting.
ritual that, then I'll ritual detect magic again as well.
All right,
The
so
ice
you're,
is an hour, so I'll just do that still.
attempting to cast,
Okay.
eating about 10 minutes. Is Johan back?
He just left, I'm fairly
Just
sure.
left. So the 10 minutes would pass, no issue. You cast Rary's telepathic bond. I assume linking all of you.
And are there any magical auras on any of these bones?
No, you would not find any magic here.
Right. Just figured I'd take a look at them since they were odd, and we had the time. Should we head forward then? While we've got the eyes?
Actually, there is something you might notice with your medicine check. Several of these bones seem like their skulls were cracked open.
Oh, so there are.
Oh
Oh,
no! Oh no 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 no!
Please
let's
no.
go.
Um,
It's like
I have one. thing
So
on my
yeah, at
list.
least some of these that might be
Like-
how they died.
Like with a weapon or tool, or
Almost like it was
from
just
the exterior or from the interior?
almost like it was just like pulled open somehow. Must have taken
Oh,
a lot of
no.
strength.
Okay.
When-
Just
Sorry.
no,
Share your
yeah,
thing.
she explains the oddities that she sees in the buttons and from a biology standpoint.
Does anyone have any idea what would have done that?
Arcana might give you an idea.
That's not me.
that would be me.
Do you have Arcana? Johan?
Absolutely not.
That makes sense, honestly.
So these types of wounds, as Nasira kind of shows you the skulls, are consistent with ones that would be inflicted by mind flayers.
Yes.
No.
Oh, that dagger makes way more sense now.
I'm scared.
What do you want to do?
It's our giant friend might have forgotten to mention a mind flayer presence.
I mean,
Do any of us know what that is?
Oh, remember, he would have no way of getting this close. He couldn't fit in any of these caves.
That's true. Still didn't mention it. He just didn't know.
Conveer, your ability to sense certain types of creatures, does that give you an idea of the proximity or the numbers?
No, it is. I have to have been within. Hold on, let me quickly double check. I don't have it today anyway, so it doesn't really help. But for future reference, I think it's like I name something, and it's like I just detect the singular closest one.
Actually, I wasn't thinking of a spell. I thought I was thinking of an ability, but maybe I'm
I
Paladin.
thinking
Paladin?
Pally,
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
and I think that's also only certain ones. Anyway,
All right. Well, what do you want to do?
Definitely stay on guard.
Do we want to continue closer?
This is our objective.
All
So,
right.
keep communicating over the bond, stay on guard, and be very careful. Mind flayers are known to have powerful psychic abilities.
All right, so you are approaching the Skull Cave.
Actually, very quickly, I want to go up to LJ and touch him on the shoulder,
Not fair.
and just place this on him.
That's
I'm
so
sorry.
fair.
What?
All right, let
Okay.
us
Death
proceed
Ward,
with talking. Do we
okay.
want to stealth
Oh,
Yes.
or attempt to stealth? I know
That's
we're
probably
not,
for the best.
we're not often
Yeah.
very good.
LJ would say, "What did you paste on me, my friend?"
Something to hopefully make you die less.
Uh,
Notice
yeah,
I
fair
didn't
point.
say not die.
Yeah, fair point. Fair point.
All right, did you say something, Johan?
No.
Okay, I thought I heard you. All right, so you are approaching this Skull Cave, which does seem to be a humanoid skull. As you get closer, you see that just inside is a large wooden door, which is currently closed. Nasira, your detect magic would detect several auras on the door.
Okay. What schools?
One is definitely evocation. Can look up what the other is. I have a theory. Yep, evocation and abjuration, protective magics, and volatile magics.
All right. I would share that with the group. This has been warded. What about signs of-
Perception. Sorry, real
Okay.
quick. Well, how close are you getting to the door before I say that?
Well, on the approach to the door, like the path we're walking to approach the cave, and the door. Are there? Can I use the survival check to kind of see? Like, do I think that this is well traveled?
Which is actually what I was going to mention.
Okay.
With a passive of 17, give me a survival check. No. In fact, you don't think anyone's come through this door in a long time.
Okay. And all of the bones looked like they hadn't. None of them were fresh. They looked really, really old. You said, right?
Yeah, like they've been dumped out here. Well, you have no idea, but obviously
Yeah.
long enough for them to become bones.
All right. So I would share those impressions.
And it looks like as you get closer, the skull cave becomes a worked stone hallway as it approaches the door. So inside the mouth, it's like worked stone instead of a cave wall.
Okay. I would, describe the auras to the group. Do we think we want to try to dispel or?
I could try and quickly chuck one over just to see how it goes.
Okay.
Yeah, can't hurt
Yeah.
to try.
So you are
Okay.
casting Dispel Magic.
Yes.
Are you
I'm
targeting-
debating.
Yeah, good.
I'm debating whether or not to upcast it at all, considering I only have one third level spell slot left.
I could do it.
Do you have Dispel Magic?
Oh,
Remember,
no.
he can
You
absorb.
can
Oh,
do it
well.
with the components, right?
He could. That would require him to get close, though.
Hmm.
Which is, it depends on what the auras do. Which is hard to
Um,
know from back here.
True.
Oh. Yeah, all good. I
Is
will
there any
just.
benefit of casting it?
I mean, if any of the spells are higher than the
Yeah.
at 4th level, then they will be
Yeah.
instantly destroyed. Yeah, I'll just do it at a 4th, just to maybe potentially help and leave some spell slot options open.
All right. So you begin.
So I have to be within 120 feet.
Which you are.
Okay.
So you begin to gesture. Go ahead and link your spell. Casting Dispel Magic.
At 4th, just.
So
because-
both auras would wink out. No roll
Nice.
required. And do you think the door is safe to approach now?
Stealthy.
So I guess we stealth up to it.
All right. New map.
Mhm.
Yay!
So what stealth way you approaching?
Yeah, let's at least try. I mean, I know we might fail, but we might as well try to be cautious.
I think we fell already.
Oh, actually, hang on a sec.
Oop, that was like ESL for me.
Okay, Johan,
Well, it
calm
also
down.
depends on if there's anything nearby to hear us. Honestly, I didn't do that well either.
Sorry, give me one moment. If
Today's
anyone
being
wants-
kind to me. I'm actually rolling.
Okay,
good.
over here. Yeah.
I think this is the best rolls I've had ever.
Don't jinx it.
Knock on wood. Knock on wood. Knock on wood.
Oh, so Johan, do you have a light source on you?
We.
I did Eyes of Night.
Oh, right, Eyes of Night. I should probably mess with everyone's token then. So as you
Everyone
get
got-
closer, you would see the wall near you has skulls carved into it. A little creepy. As you walk up to this massive door, give all three of you night vision, or four of you, for 300. But this door, yeah, the big, massive double door is shut.
Do we want to check to see if it's unlocked?
I'm going to assign you your threat colors.
And
Can I have purple or something?
Sure, I'll give you purple. Also, why do you have the two-blade thing? We don't do that.
I don't. I try and get rid of it every time, and it comes back.
Well, I'll
You must
save
have
it.
saved the token.
Alright, so... Yeah, what do you want to do?
want to try, Johan, stealthily see if you can open the door? Or I guess we should examine it for traps, huh?
With your passives, you don't think there are any traps, but you can do an active search if you want.
would detect magic detect like any magical traps?
It would detect magical traps. It wouldn't detect mechanical ones.
I'll investigate the door, see if there's any mechanical.
You can make an active.
mechanism.
Go ahead. No, you don't think there are any traps on this door. It may have just been those magical ones.
Okay.
Over
Do you
the-
guys want me to put detect magic up again? I could actually spend spell slots or ritual cast it again. Do we think it'd be valuable when we step in here to have it on?
Oh, is it already gone?
I think that it took. Do I still have it up?
You do, yes.
Oh, I do. Okay. Okay. Sorry. Then, and I don't see anything else after. Oh, that's right. Because we just did the. Never mind. Sorry. Okay. So
I know,
after
the auras.
Onvir did the dispel, I don't see it. Okay. Yeah. All right.
Like, alright. It's like, do you want to do your thing, Johan? I don't know
Yeah.
if it's locked.
So it. Do you try to open it?
I'll give him guidance just in case before he does.
Thank you, thank you.
Believe.
Yeah. Is this no, what is this one? What am I rolling for?
To quietly open the door.
Yeah,
We
so
might not even
stealth
need it,
check
but just in case.
first, and then
See
a
if it's
thieves' tools
locked, yeah.
check. Because it
Yeah.
does appear to be locked.
Okay.
Why is roll 20 not working for me? One moment while I attempt to fix roll 20. Just refresh.
It's like,
Yeah, I smirk a little bit every time.
it's so
Yeah,
funny.
what?
It's like, let's see, I rolled a 10.
So that
Oh, it's a 22.
yeah, I rolled a 1, so
Mm.
that's 22.
There it goes.
Honestly, yeah, Lou thought he hated eloquence bards.
I mean,
I don't hate
Elkins
any
bars are
bards.
so annoying. Almost, like, basically any any social encounter, they just kind of win.
You could do it with the rogue as well, though.
Well, it's not
but
magical,
it's-
so you do have to make a good argument.
Well,
They probably
yeah,
won't be attacked during a social encounter, but it does mean they'll always get their way.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Probably won't fail a check.
Johan, you are able to unlock the door as you get that satisfying click.
I open it super slow, trying to peek in as I open it.
Okay. So I would need stealth checks from the rest of you as well, if you're all trying to be quiet as he does this.
Ooh,
Nice.
Oh,
Nice.
good rolls.
Good job, guys.
Who are we missing?
Nobody.
Take it out.
That's everyone.
There are only
That's
4 of
everyone.
you?
Well, Johan had already done his.
Oh, right, you
for-
rolled above it. Okay. So yeah, you very carefully open the door. And down the hall,
Oh.
Oh god.
some sort of weird looking creature is kind of standing there twitching. It doesn't seem like it's noticed you yet.
Ooh.
I'm sorry. What's that name?
That's crazy.
What?
I've never seen this before in my life.
Is that a Demigorgon?
That is
Uh,
horrifying. I love it.
So yeah, it kind of like clicks a bit as it
Good
like
picture.
twitches and is just kind of standing there. But luckily, it didn't notice the door opening.
I will look around at everyone. I guess we have the bond, so do you like, are we going in,
Like,
I guess so.
or do we want to try and lure it this way in case there's other things further in?
I'm
I see
scared
some
if we make a sound, try and lure it, it might just run off and alert whatever.
Is it a
Or else in it.
possibility? Sorry.
Like if we make a sound, it might just run off and alert whatever else is around. But if we move
I was
fast, we might be able to take it.
What do you think, Anpir? I don't think I heard you say anything.
That's because I was doing another thing quickly.
Oh.
We did agree to go in here, so I guess we should.
Jump it?
May I offer a other approach if possible? I do have invisibility. I could just kind of, see what's around for a second. I mean, or if we all just, or at least just get a good shot or a lineup on them, and then you guys could probably just jump them or make it quick. Like pile on
I
so we
think you're
can't
the
run.
best at doing that.
Are there any light sources in here?
Yes, actually. You would see down the hallway, you would assume there's some kind of light rocks that are glowing that kind of light up the area.
There's no light in this hallway?
The hallway ahead of you, there is not.
I'm fine with Johan if you wanted to try and get a little closer or get a slightly better look, but I don't want you to go beyond like that creature and get separated from us.
I need to roll for something.
Okay.
Oh no.
I mean, at least
So
I'm
as
not
you
your mother,
are
but
whispering, you see the creature.
no, we're using
We're
the mind
talking in
thing.
our head.
Oh, all right. Okay. So far, the creature has not noticed you.
My roll 20. I'm gonna have to refresh it real quick.
Okay.
And then let me.
Yeah, Roll20's been acting oddly.
Okay. I'm
Yeah, I
in.
couldn't change my portrait before and I had to reset.
Am I just rolling invisibility and then stealth again?
So if you cast invisibility, that will make some noise. Because I believe it requires verbal components.
We could.
But
Quietly
you could
close
try
the
to
door.
stealth up on it and like sneak attack it if you wanted.
Question.
Mhm.
If I have spider climb, is it Spider-Man or is it?
It's Spider-Man.
Uh,
Yeah, it's walking on walls basically.
okay.
I think
How
you
tall
also
is
have
the-
to talk for that as well.
Yeah, I could just stealth in.
How tall is the ceiling in here?
The ceiling looks like it's about 15 feet,
Okay.
and down here it's 20 feet.
Oh, I see. It's stairs, isn't it?
Yeah.
High ground. All right. Whatever you think is best, Johan. Just use caution.
Okay. I think I'm not going to cast a spell. I'm just gonna go stealth in.
All right, so 22. Go ahead, you can start moving as you slip through the large doors, being very careful not to creak them open.
What is it one more time for the movement?
So you pick up your token, you press Q to start, and then each time you want to put down a waypoint, you press Q again. And that's a way to move and measure, which isn't as important here because we're not in rounds. But yeah. Or you can just use the arrow keys to move it,
Okay.
as long as it's highlighted. Alright, so you're
I
tiptoeing down the hallway.
I I don't know if I should just get the shot. I'm kind of saying this in my head as I'm walking down the stairs to the group, but do I get the shot in or do we kind of all sneak down here at once?
Well,
I don't think we should risk all of us trying to get close because we're bound to kind of run out of luck on staying stealthy. Everyone, you know.
Yeah, if we can.
Yeah,
If you think you can take it out if we can take it out quietly, then if it seems to be by itself, go for it.
Yeah. And as soon as you engage, I can get down there real quick.
Yeah.
And I think most of us, except LJ, well, even LJ might have some ranged options.
Okay.
I activate the ring and jumping. I just twist it.
Okay.
Oh, I'm just going to, if I can, just do a sneak attack. But I'm trying to figure out how to do it from the Mac.
Click
You
on the
just
weapon.
roll to attack first.
Yeah.
Well, alright, so you're attacking it?
Sorry.
yeah, I think we're just like at this point. Screw it, we're going in. Oh
Yeah.
no. How
Alright,
bad are these gonna
give
go?
me initiative rolls, and I'll let you be at the top, since you are opening.
Oof.
I
Oh my
need to
word.
find initiative. I am so sorry.
Click on your token, then click the top of the screen on Init.
Why is Unveer the fastest here?
I know, right?
Alright,
Because I have advantage.
so I'm going
So did
to
I, bro. Old white shit.
auto put Johan at the top. I'll put you at 2113. As you start things off, firing at this guy, go ahead and use your. I assume you're using your crossbow.
Yes.
All right. Are you using magical bolts or normal bolts?
Magical bolts.
Okay.
This,
So
this thing's dying.
This is a good start.
you magical bolt fire,
today.
hitting it. Go ahead and roll damage and sneak attack. So 8 piercing.
+1 if he's using the magical bolts.
So 9 piercing.
And do the sneak attack again.
Yeah,
Yep.
you get a second
It's a
sneak
crit.
attack.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh,
So you hit it for 47 on your first
Ooh.
shot, which would wound it as it kind of clicks a bit, then turns towards you. Anvir, you would be the next to go.
Can he throw his dagger as a bonus action?
You
Or I
don't
guess
know.
that was just his first quick little action. I was
I think
talking
he
about
has to
That's
have,
That's
I
not
think
you
he has to have
anyway,
a-
so don't worry about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all good. I don't have much that won't make a lot of noise, but I guess it's just going to be a spell for me because I have to talk. I'll do a Toll the Dead, which sounds like it's loud, but only he hears the noise.
Alright, so you attack it with necrotic energies. Casting
Which I
Toll
rolled
the
really low on.
Dead. So you would deal 8 necrotic and 1 radiant, as it seems to resist this type of damage. So 9 points of damage.
Makes sense with the name.
Oops.
And I think that's all I'm gonna do my turn.
Alright. So that is it for you. LJ.
Yeah, I jump right at it. I dash, jump right at it.
Alright, so you leap, landing next to the creature. I believe that is your full movement, though.
Yes. And I action surge.
Okay, so you get your flurry of attacks. You action surge to move even quicker.
I will. Where is it? Is it this? No. Yeah. All 3 of these I'm gonna lunging attack.
Okay. So 22 will strike with the first.
18.
Aiming for 18. Which would put it to badly wounded. 23 will strike with the second.
For 12 and 7.
Alright, 19 points.
Third attack is 29 to hit.
Yeah, that strikes again.
10 and 16.
That would cut it down.
Wow, good job, guys.
Yeah.
Good job.
Okay, drag it around the corner here, just in case there's more.
Yeah, I drag it all the way back.
Alright, so as the creature falls over, you pull it back a bit.
I make sure it doesn't fall all the way over so it doesn't make noise. I stop it before it does that.
Things are still quiet, so you don't think
Okay.
your actions were detected.
Oh,
And
can we get essence out of this thing?
does the interior of this hallway look similar to I saw outside, where it doesn't look like this is used or high traffic at all?
No, there are definitely tracks inside, though
Okay.
they wouldn't make much sense to you, almost like things just randomly moving about through these halls.
Mm.
And yes, you can collect essence if you want to take a minute.
What's the skill for this type of creature? I
For bonus essence, it would be religion. These are undead.
think that's on
That would
there.
be on there.
Okay. So you would kind of quietly bend down over this thing, collecting its essence, and you would get 30 Maho of Vampiric Mind Flayer essence.
Out of character, that is the most terrifying combination of words I can think of right now.
CR is 5.
You already
of this
kind
essence.
of are.
You said CR5.
Yes. And I assume you're taking that right on, Veer.
I would put it in
Or party
the
treasury?
main- Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I'm
would
gonna-
just put it with all the essences.
Okay.
Like no, their natures are very synergistic. Doesn't mean it's not that the visual's not any worse.
Awful.
this-
Slowly, quietly proceed forward.
Okay.
Yeah, let's see if we can continue this kind of sneak and move forward and take things out. Maybe.
The
long
further
as
we
it's
can
not-
get in before making noise, the better.
Yeah. Let's let the quieter people kind of stay ahead. Just to preserve our stealth as long as possible.
So
Well, I
as you
think that's
move
mainly
forward,
Johan.
you would hear several screeches coming from somewhere down the hallway. And a
Like, did they
voice booms in
Oh.
your mind. Leave this place now.
Oh shit.
Oh,
What do you
like,
want to do?
ah,
All of you heard that voice in your minds.
Terrifying.
Did the giant tell us? Didn't he tell us what the like?
Actually, hearing that, you might know something with Arcana. DC 22.
I'm very scared from what I think this might tell us.
Ooh.
It's nice.
The only thing that powerful psychically would be an Elder Brain.
Elder Brain, yep.
Oh no.
Which means there's
Yes.
That would be
At
your
this-
guess anyway.
Like, at this point, Eldon starts sweating a little bit. It's like, oh, this is a full-on Mind Flayer colony. There's a fucking Elder Brain here.
What kind of numbers are in a mind flare colony, Eldwin? You seem to know a lot.
As much as a 24 Arcana will tell me.
What does Eldwin know about Mind Flayers?
That's a great question.
You would know pretty much probably what he as a player would know with a 24, that Mind Flayers often serve Elder Brains who psionically command them. Often taking slaves and either eating their brains or maybe turning them into Mind Flayers if they're more powerful.
I basically just give everyone the quick rundown of what a Mind Flayer is and does.
Nothing likes Mind Flayers. They don't have any allies within any of the worlds they corrupt.
Like, honestly, it's like, as terrifying this is something that we need to take care of now. This is a Mind Flayer colony that's going to be right next to our people.
Yeah, this is very. Because how long did it take us to get here, Lou?
Like a week, right?
No.
Well, from the Giants, it was about a 6-hour journey.
Oh,
Yeah.
Right.
I think the key is that we can't become overwhelmed. If there are great numbers in here, then this.
The numbers
Yeah.
can be variable. Like, if they've kept hidden, I can't imagine they're too big.
Mm-hmm. Plus, that guy was a chump.
Well, that's just one. Wait until there's like 10 of them, then that's a problem.
Yeah. Well,
I think we just have to cautiously head forward and hope for the best.
Like, pace ourselves. Be ready to leave at a moment's notice.
Wait, hold on. Does Eldwin know like capabilities of my verse? Like, does he know psychic things about them?
He said I know generally what a player does.
Yeah. So would he know that they
He-
can pretty much detect thoughts?
He wouldn't know too much detail about them without doing kind of research beforehand, but
Yeah.
he would know that an Elder Brain can definitely sense all living things within like several miles of it.
Okay. Yeah. That's more or less what I want to know. Because if we know that, then we would.
They know
probably
we're
start
here.
trying to- Is there a point in trying to be stealthy?
Like, not really, but we might be able to get jumps on individuals, but for the most part, no. Like that Mind Flayer, that vampiric Mind Flayer didn't know we were there.
I
Well,
think
and
we
it
can
might
continue stealthy
it
then.
might be the fact that it saw us, as we were killing it, that alerted the Elder Brain because of their connection.
So stealth still, maybe.
Stealth still, but they are on high alert.
Yeah.
Before we get much further, why don't we do a 10-minute break? Because we are at about the halfway point. So if
Alright.
anyone needs to stretch or use the restroom, go ahead. And we'll be back in
Smoke 'em while you
about,
got 'em.
yeah, about 7:20 or so.
So what's went up with everybody?
Dying.
We're taking a break, by the way, Johan. Just a quick tenor.
Okay.
I never end up leaving these things, though, so
Well, I am. I need some to drink.
fair. So who's still chilling with me? Nobody. Cool. Oh no, you are here. How dare you? So what you been up to, man?
Work. I got a new gig as a barback recently, so I just been doing that, having fun.
Oh yeah, I tried to get into bartending and stuff, but it just never happened.
Hmm.
Although the laws are a lot stricter here in Australia.
Ah,
Like,
that's what I. Go ahead.
oh no, ask your thing.
No, I was gonna say I've heard like, isn't it like 18 to drink, or is that wrong?
Yeah,
Mm. I believe that's.
that's not that crazy. I'm pretty sure it's 18 to drink in UK. Germany and stuff, I think it's 16.
Mm.
But yeah, but the laws about serving it are a lot harsher. Like, as a server, you need to be licensed. Not like as an owner of the place, but as like
Yeah.
an individual bartender, you need.
To be licensed with like a liquor license or some
Yeah,
sort of
so we
like that.
call it
Yeah.
we call it the RSA, the Responsible Service of Alcohol.
Mm. How much does that cost?
Um, well, it's like a couple hundy, but it is tax deductible,
Oh.
so you can claim it back when you claim your tax. I need to
Ah.
redo it at some point, but I just never have the spare income.
Nope. I messed up.
How dare you? But yeah. No, I just work in fast food.
Oh yeah. Yeah. What do you do?
I'm fucking registered. I do pretty much everything but the kitchen.
Yeah,
So like, so it's a McDonald's, so I do drive-through stuff. I'll do register stuff. I'll do cafe stuff.
yeah. I actually liked my time working at McDonald's. It didn't. It actually paid pretty decent for the area it's in. I think.
Yeah. Ups and downs, ups and downs.
Yeah.
I've gone through a few different like owners,
Mm, okay.
so you know it's
Yeah.
had ups and downs.
Not every owner's looking out for the best of the company.
Yeah, and you know I don't know how old you are, but at the moment of working there, it's just like everyone's getting younger and younger.
Hmm. Me, I'm 24.
Oh yeah, so I think you, me, and Elduin are all 24.
Okay. Cool.
Maybe LJ is. I can't remember. I think LJ is the
22.
baby.
Oh,
Yeah,
baby.
LJ is the baby.
You're all babies.
Shut up! I can't remember how. I know you've told me before, but I can't remember.
Lou and I are both around 42. I think he's within a year of me.
Yeah,
I was
isn't
gonna say
that
you and Lou are like 30, 32. That's what I was gonna guess.
the
Yeah.
only reason I know Lou is like older than like 30s is because I know he's done so much shit.
Mm.
Because didn't he work at Wizards? He said
He
before.
did. Yeah.
Yeah,
And I think he's done other jobs in like the gaming industry, but I don't know
yeah,
specifically.
yeah. Although I tell you what, the stories I hear about working with Wizards at the moment, I would not want to do it.
Yeah, same. I haven't heard very good things.
Although from what I've heard, that's just Hasbro in general.
Hmm. They recently laid a bunch of people off, didn't they?
I
Thought I saw
think
something about
so.
that.
I think it was part of like when all those corporations were like firing people and stuff. I remember there was a huge backlash at some point. I can't remember how long ago. But yeah, no, it's not too bad working at Macca's as long as like if it's a chill day and stuff. Like there's a constant flow of customers, but it's not like busy. That's how I like it.
Yeah, it's nice. I think like when when you're busy at work, the day goes faster, in my opinion.
Yeah, like I like it where, there's enough customers where I'm not just doing nothing, but like every now and then I can stand around, have a quick chat for a couple minutes.
Yeah.
We got head office inspection coming in this week, so it's been hectic as hell. Like detail cleaning every like air vent and stuff like that. It's like I know some people find cleaning very therapeutic. I've always hated it.
I'm so happy that we're dealing with mind flayers now.
Honestly,
Yeah,
I've been waiting for it forever.
I've been
In
waiting for this for so long.
Yeah, in character, I think we maybe should consider leaving, but out of character, I'm like, heck yeah, let's go in here.
Yeah, out of character, I'm like, let's go.
Yeah.
Mind flayer
Ever
colony.
since. So yeah, Johan, you went over this, but we had a character named Kudo,
Kudo?
and his whole thing was like he had like weird mind flayer stuff, and actually I think had a parasite in him. But he ended up leaving, and when he came, I'm like, let's do mind flayer shit. Let's do mind flayer shit, please, please.
As soon as I knew that this campaign was in the Underdark, I was like, oh, I want mind flayer stuff. I want all of that crazy Underdark stuff.
I
And we're
forget.
starting to get to the levels where we can do that.
There's
And,
one.
honestly, I've never encountered mind flayers in any of my D&D gaming yet. So it's kind of an Alhoon. I encountered like an Alhoon in one campaign, but honestly, I didn't know that much about them until I played
Yeah.
Baldur's Gate 3.
I know
I've
they,
never personally dealt with mind flayers in D&D either.
Oh, same. I once had a character whose whole backstory was linked with mind flayers, but we never actually encountered them because sadly, every D&D campaign I've been in before this ended up falling apart, like
Yeah,
fairly
that's
early
pretty
on.
common.
I think the longest I ever went with my other campaigns was like maybe we leveled up much faster, but like we only went like 40 sessions, and I think the highest level I ever went was 7.
You know, if Lou really just wanted to get rid of us right now, he could just trick us into being like, yeah, it's an Elder Brain. Then just throw an Elder Brain
Elder
dragon at us.
Yes, I was gonna say I really want to see one of those.
There's no way we
PBK,
survive
new
a
game.
fight against one of those.
Here's the thing. They released so many Mind Flayer variants recently that there is so much random crap we could come across here.
I know, I'm so excited how much they've added so much in the last recent
I mean,
years.
if we clear out a mind flayer colony and an elder brain, then we better get some more wish list items.
Yeah, I'm so upset I rolled so low on that because I have some items I would so much rather on that list.
I need to
yeah.
look back at my list and make
I
sure it's
think
all
'cause
updated.
that item was purely filler because I knew I needed something that was uncommon.
Right.
But I was like, there's
'Cause if
nothing
you
I
didn't
want.
have it, if you didn't, I mean, it's still a really useful item, but
Yeah,
if you don't have an uncommon on your list and your D100 roll is low, he's just gonna roll something random for you. So it's definitely better to put a filler on like that.
Honestly, I may like leave it just to luck of the die.
I mean,
if
random can be fun still, yeah.
Yeah. But like if I'd gotten rare, there were 3 things I could have gotten, which is spell storing ring, an upgraded amulet of the devout, or a breastplate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and I will say, like, it's pretty hard to get very rare. I think that the D100 roll has to be 75 or 80 or maybe even higher, just based on rolls I've seen in groups I've played with Lou on. Like, I mean, my Monday character, I've been playing. She's level 15, and I've been playing her since April 2020 in one of Lou's games, and she doesn't have a very rare item. You know.
I guess I should just make sure my stuff's updated so I have one of each rarity just in case.
Yeah.
And
I do
I
have-
thought about, like, I know it's like almost ridiculously like unlikely to get a legendary, but I would hate to roll a 100 and
got
not
one
have
once.
have one picked, you know?
We got one once, and the
We
guy
did.
left with it.
Yeah, the guy didn't even have a wish list, so he just said, "Oh, how about a nice bow?" And I think Lou gave him like a +3 bow or something.
Yeah, and I think he had hinted there was some secret things.
Yeah,
we
like there might have
hadn't
been more to the
immediately got.
bow, like if we got legend lore. But yeah, that player was only with us a few weeks. He just happened
I
to
have
give
I
roll
have
that.
actually noticed. Tomorrow I'm doing Legend Lore. I've noticed I actually do have the stuff to do it. What I was missing previously was like components and stuff like that.
Okay.
But now I have that because I do have the ivory already.
So as long as we don't get overwhelmed in here,
I'm back, by
Then-
the way.
numbers wise, then
Oh yeah, I'm down as long as we don't get overwhelmed.
obviously we may not be able to control that, but let's see what happens.
Look, I am down to try.
Let's continue. Is everyone back here?
Give me a back in
Owen?
chat if you're back.
How dare you say my back?
I think we're just missing one.
I think LJ is just being obstinate. There we go. Yeah, he's just being a dick.
All right. So yeah, what do you want to do? You see the light up ahead shows many blood-stained passageways. This looks like almost some kind of old temple.
So I think we agreed stealthily forward still. Yeah.
All right, so you're trying the stealth.
Yeah.
Might as well
we don't know
try.
how great it's gonna be, but we may as well try. It's like,
All right. Go ahead and start moving. I'll let you know when I need the stealth roll.
Oh, I love this hallway.
The decor is so macabre.
Do we want to check for traps as we're going along here?
That's a
It
valid
feels
point.
like it's trapped.
I'm keeping my eyes peeled always.
Yeah, that's right. As long as Anvir's got eyes on stuff, that's at least gonna catch some stuff.
True.
That's why I'm trying to stay kind of close behind you.
We have detect magic.
Not
No.
currently.
Okay, it's gone.
I can cast that while we don't directly see anyone in front of us.
All right, so you begin chanting, or are you going to do it? I assume you're just going to cast it as a spell.
Yes.
Okay, so you begin chanting, casting Detect Magic, concentrating on it, so mark yourself as concentrating. And you would see magical auras coming from the lights. You would
Okay.
see magical auras coming from these skulls, the big stone skulls. You think you see a magical aura coming from the area ahead, the very edge of the 30 feet.
Ooh.
What's it, you,
And just FYI, this is the concentration mark.
Which I don't see. Where am I
what do
going
you
for
think about your token?
If you click on your token, there's a lens button, and that'll open up all the marks. Unfortunately, I can't
that?
modify which marks are shown, which is dumb, but that's the concentration one.
I assume the lights are like an enchantment or something, right?
That's my assumption.
And then, but
That'd be your
the others,
guess.
I'd be curious to. Yeah.
Those are probably set off by whatever's over here.
I
I
mean,
think
like,
those
but
ones
like, what's
are-
the spell school?
That's
Oh.
weird. I don't have that one.
You do, you just have to scroll down.
Hmm. Oh. I'm
Yeah,
so
it's on
dumb,
like the
thank you.
5th or 6th line.
Yeah, I see it now.
But I do. Color were you? I think you were green.
Oh no.
So yeah, what do you all want to do?
What was the spell school on these skulls and on the floor ahead? Can he tell?
So if you ask him, he would tell you that the lights are illusion. These skulls seem to have necromancy auras on them.
Hmm.
Oh, that's fun.
Ooh. So probably expel some necrotic energy. Or summon skeletons. Either way, not good.
Well,
Yeah.
I guess we should maybe do a test here on if we can pass these skeletons or if something might be triggered.
All yours. He takes 2 steps back.
Sure, I'll try it.
Alright, so as you walk forward, these skulls do not seem to react to you,
I will step between them.
at least so far.
All right,
So it's probably triggered by that vigil.
maybe.
You're not sure.
All right. I guess we continue. Do you want to take point, Eldwin, or what are your thoughts on the marching order?
I think probably Johan and I.
Okay, I'll
Yeah.
stay back a little bit.
Okay.
Alright, so you continue to step forward.
Where does the magical aura begin that you saw down this way?
So it is on this middle square here.
Okay.
Do we want to investigate it,
Um,
Johan?
Yeah, well, we should peek down the corner
Yeah.
and then,
Yeah.
if we can without touching it, and then just, I can just, if I can, do the thief's tool, yeah.
So it doesn't seem like there's anything on that square if you just look at it closely. Are you walking up to it to examine it?
I'd be more trying to, like, move up and then see what's, like, what I could see around the corner to see if there's no enemies ahead.
Looks like around the corner there's another massive double door which is closed.
I would like to quickly cast a spell. Just
Alright.
because I don't get the chance to cast it very often, so I'm going to do see invisibility quickly.
You're carrying a
You
lantern.
have the lantern.
You don't have to put in a spell slot.
Yes, but that also is only 30 feet and emits a bright light.
All right, touche.
I've got it for more like if we're wandering caverns and stuff like that, because it also reveals hidden passages and stuff. I think.
Oh, nice.
So when you
Nice.
cast See Invisibility, some sort of rune appears on the floor over here.
Ah.
That ended up helping a
Appears
lot better
to-
more than I thought.
Appears to have been hidden before.
Oh, I can see a rune now.
Should we try the method where we try to disable it with components?
Well, can he see it?
He can't know. Well, at least
Give
you
him your
assume he
lantern.
can.
Give him your
Yeah,
lantern.
hold on.
If you
I'll pass him the lantern for a quick second.
No, I
and
think
set
it
a
will
light.
shed bright light meanwhile, but I guess-
It will be very bright while it's there.
it'll be lit
Yes.
in here, yeah. It's lit in here already, though. So.
Okay.
Alright, so you shine the lantern on it. Do you have the description of the lantern that you can link?
I can't. Hold on. I've got a thing here. I'll just copy paste it quickly. It won't really link, but thank you.
I still had the window open, like the lid popped up. I just
Does it
minimized
have any oil in
Okay.
it?
So, it would not.
That's
I
does
think I
anyone
have oil. Let me look here.
No, you
I
didn't
do.
find it with oil in it.
Here,
you would
here.
have
I'll
to-
give you a flask of oil from my inventory.
Thank God.
That's the only one I have. Yeah, that's.
All right,
there
so
you go.
who's holding it and who's lighting it up? Well, I guess whoever's holding it, but who's holding it as you light
I'd
it
give it. I'd give it to Buggerlugs, Johan, so you can actually
All right.
try and do it.
Yeah.
So,
Well, actually, I guess if I stand right here, I'll just hold it because. If
well,
I'm
you have
here,
your
then
shield,
it's visible.
so you're keeping your other hand
Um,
open.
Can I just like tie it to my belt, or is it not like that?
Guess it would be less reliable because it would be swinging around
Hmm.
if you just had it bouncing off your hip.
Yeah,
Do you want me to hold
I-
it? That's continue.
yeah. I do see what you mean now.
I guess it depends on
Um,
how long you're going to keep it lit as well.
Probably not very lit. I'll probably only keep it lit while he's doing that, especially since I have season invincibility up at the moment. So I'll just hold it until he dispels this room.
All right, so you light up the lantern, and yes, Johan, you would see this rune now. You don't have Arcana, right?
No, absolutely not.
So you have no idea what exactly this is. You would know it's very powerful.
Eldwin,
It seems like a 7th level effect.
Could I do an Arcana check if I can see it with the lantern?
Yes.
Ooh.
So you are not sure what this is.
Like,
But yeah, you believe it would take about 350 Maho to dispel it.
we need to give him more Maho.
I'll take it out of the bag and just give it to him.
All right.
How much?
It's
As,
actually 350.
350.
as you are doing this,
6.
Oh, motherfucker.
down the hall, a creature shambles
Mm.
into view.
Another one.
I need initiative rolls.
Hey Lou,
And sorry, one moment. I just need 5 minutes. I'll be right back.
oh jeez. You know, I've used all my good rolls. At least my bad roll is the initiative.
I somehow haven't, and I'm very scared for the future.
Let's go.
nice. I'm wondering how blind sight works with a invisible rune, you know? Because like I can sense invisible creatures because of my blind sight, but I wonder if I would have seen that rune without the lantern, you know? That's what I was gonna ask Lou just before he left.
I should just jump right on the rune and see what happens.
I wouldn't.
No, you're not LJ.
My
LJ would
question
probably.
is, my concern is whether or not it's gonna trigger something in this area, like, or if we'll be able to like walk around it and avoid it, you know?
Yeah, I think
Obviously, I want to go
that.
fight that guy, but maybe that's why he's there, is because he wants us to step on that rune or step around the rune.
Yeah, I think holding off until we can disable this is best.
Yeah. If it's an action to go ahead and spend those components and do the disable check, then we should probably do that even if we are in combat. That might save us some grief. But if it's like a minute or a 10-minute thing, then obviously we don't have that choice.
Mm.
Doo-doo-doo. It's also out of range for me from the boomerangs.
I need to move a little bit forward as well.
Yeah.
I need to move to adjacent to that square.
We're also very
Oh,
clumped
there-
up. Like, I don't know if this thing's got any AoEs, but let's be careful.
Kind of hard to be still.
I mean-
Yeah.
If oh, never mind. I have speed human.
All right, sorry about that.
Hey,
so,
Lou.
yeah.
How does blind sight work with invisible objects? Like, I know invisible creatures I can see with it, but what, like that rune that was revealed by the lantern, would I have had any
Does
knowledge of
blind
it?
sight say it reveals invisible objects or just creatures?
Well, it's just. I don't think it says anything about revealing. I think it's just you can see it. I don't know.
I would
Let me
have to
what it
see the description.
Let's see.
But all right, so we have initiative rolls. So as this thing comes around the corner, it kind of screeches and starts moving towards you. But the first to
gee.
act is going to be Johan. What do you want to do, Johan?
You know how. I will like to use the dagger one of returning.
All right, so you're
And
gonna
just
throw it
at
at the guy.
Yeah.
All right, so you attempt to
Yeah.
throw the dagger. Go ahead and make your attack roll.
Yeah. Just-
So you throw the dagger. Unfortunately, it would only go 60 feet because the range is 20-60, and then just clang to the floor about 60 feet away, returning to your hand afterwards. See, it says in the attack there 20/60 range.
okay.
Think. But then it would poof back to your hand. However, I don't think you have an extra attack.
Nice.
Oh, it is the dagger of returning, so that would make sense.
Oh, it wasn't the
I-
psychic one. Okay.
Yeah,
I was just testing it.
I was testing it out. All right, anything else?
I'd probably move up just a little bit more, but just about there, and then I would probably just end my turn. I don't want to attack again.
All right, so the creature is going to rush forward
Yeah.
30 feet and start to chitter. Let's see. It chitters a bit and looks towards the group. Then
Does it look
takes
like
the dash action, moving another 30
Okay.
feet, ending its turn.
Does anything happen as it runs past the ruin?
Nope.
Okay.
Anvir.
I know likey.
So it's either don't step on the rune or
Well,
let's
I
do all
learned
that.
be
my
a mind
lesson.
player.
Or it doesn't trigger it. Yeah.
Well, I learned my lesson last time that necrotic doesn't seem to do much to it. So I'll do the other cantrip that I have, Sacred Flame. Which for some reason is still the one singular thing that refuses to have the right saving throw DC, which is 19.
Right,
If
so
you open up the spell and you change the save to like a different ability and then change it back to spell, that usually fixes that for me.
Alright, so you hurl the sacred fire at it, and almost with cat-like agility, it jumps to the side. You gain insight that these things have a very good dex save. Anything else?
I'm just going to step back a bit just to hear.
Alright. Suddenly, as your turn is ending, you would hear almost like some gears turning in the wall and screeches coming from the skeletons around you as
Uh-oh.
the sounds of something clawing from the inside of them.
Of course.
LJ. And you would see the mouths of these slowly opening.
Well, I'm not done with that. I jump up here. And 3 taps.
Okay. Hurrah! So you rush up.
20 of some hits.
20 will strike the creature with your first swipe.
And I am going to... Where was it? Do I not have it? Oh yeah. Crit attack.
Spending a 4th superiority dice.
Yep.
So you add 4.
And he has to make a strength save against 17.
Alright, I need a damage first. So 17
17.
damage as you swipe him. Attempting to take him off his feet. He would fail his strength save, falling to the ground. You think
Cool.
these things have a moderate amount of strength. But he is prone.
Well, 25.
25 would strike him with the second attack, hitting him for another 8. And a third attack comes down, hitting with a 27 for an additional 8. And yeah,
be
the
it.
creature has taken some damage, but is not wounded yet.
And then I move around it.
Okay. Again, you would hear more grinding as more of these skulls are starting to open.
We may
Nasira.
want to. We may become surrounded. Be cautious. I guess I'll just jump up here and try to take this guy out before we get whatever's
Alright.
coming next.
So he is prone and flanked as you begin punching.
So with advantage.
Oh, thank goodness
28
for
will
advantage.
strike.
Haha.
God,
No, there
dude.
was a reason.
7, which will put the creature to wounded finally. 21 will strike again, doing another 10.
I'm not gonna spend key. I'll just. Oh, look at that! Woohoo!
And
So that I'll just do the single bonus action attack. So. And there's something that happens with a crit on Crusher. Okay,
it
so
has-
well, he's prone anyway, but advantage until my next turn on him. So okay, that's my
Well,
turn.
he'll get up.
Uh,
That's not more.
attack
Yeah, that's
rolls
true.
against that creature are made with advantage. Alright. So that is it
And
for you.
that's if Eldwin and Johan can't finish him off before before his turn. And I'll move aside to open that flank in case someone else wants it.
Eldwin.
Alright. I'm going to run up here and I'm going to take 2 swings. First one's Booming Blade.
Okay. You stab at it with a booming blade swipe. Yeah, 24 will strike it. Doing 27, which will be enough to take it out.
And I guess I will move back here. Make sure
Okay.
Anvir's not alone.
So suddenly, the symbol starts to pulse.
Oh no.
Mm,
Let me check something. I need a con save from everyone.
Oh, great.
Really?
We need to disarm this now.
Oh, that well for me.
DC is 18 on the con save.
I
It's the,
just made it.
Oh.
So I think I need 2 more rolls.
I think you just need the Sierras.
Alright, so did anyone make it? Leo?
I did.
the DC.
Yeah, I made it.
18.
18.
18.
Me and Anvir.
Anvir. Yeah,
Those
Leo
who
and Anvir.
failed
Rough.
suddenly feel excruciating pain and become incapacitated.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
As the ringing in your mind is just sending like echoes of pain throughout your body. and the symbol continues to pulse continuously. So who failed it? Johan, Nasira, and Eldwin. So you three are incapacitated, which is this one.
And how did we break them out incapacitated? I forget.
You're not sure, because the pulsing rune seems to be continuously keeping them in that state.
When
Oh.
before the Mind Flayer came and we started combat, the ritual to use the components to disable this rune, is that an action or is that a minute or something else?
So to do it with the ritual would be like a full minute. So it would be
Okay.
really hard to do without a dispel.
Gotcha.
Johan, so you are incapacitated. You can move, but you can't take any actions, as this pain is just like racking your brain.
Let's move back with Anvir, perhaps.
I think that would be what I'd want to do.
Oh, and the mouths
yeah.
would open. So before you decide if you're going to move, let me reveal some things.
Okay, move him back.
As a bunch more of these things come rushing out of the mouths. So that might change what you're going to do.
Okay. Okay, I think I'm just gonna go to this side of the wall.
Alright, move north to there. So that is it for you, I assume.
Yeah.
Anvir.
There's two things I could do that I'm debating between.
I can't
Good
hear
question.
you.
Do I get? Yeah, I've been sorry. My mic's been having problems. I think it's gone very quiet for some reason.
Okay.
Do I get the sense these guys are undead?
Yes, you believe these guys are undead.
Okay, so one option would work, but there's also the other option of things I can do. I think I'm going to risk it because that seems like the bigger problem, though. So I'm going to try and dispel the ruin.
Alright, so what level are you dispelling at?
Well, I think you've said before when we were identifying it was 7th level, so I'm just going to do 3rd because I'm going to have to roll either way.
Alright, so you are attempting a 7th level dispel. So you would have to roll a check using wisdom, no proficiency, and you need a 17 or over.
Ooh.
Alright.
I will use a story point.
You can do a story point reroll. If you have an inspiration point, you might want to consider that as well.
I do not believe I do, sadly.
Okay. Oh, alright. So you are indeed able to dispel this thing using
Let's
your
go.
daily reroll. And the rune becomes inert.
Are we still incapacitated?
You are until your turn comes up, I believe.
So is Johan still incapacitated after his turn was ended?
Let me double check.
That's all good.
No, I believe it would go away right away.
Nice.
So you are no longer incapacitated.
Good job, Anvir.
Yay! And how tall are the roofs here?
20 feet.
Okay. I'm gonna bonus action Steps of Night and then just hug the roof. I'm gonna take the Oppie.
Alright, so the creature will send a tentacle out at you. Claw. Actually, is it going to use a claw or a tentacle? It's going to use a tentacle. So you attempt to fly away with a reaction 24 versus AC.
Yeah, that. I think it hits.
All right.
You sure?
So you are struck for 7 piercing and become grappled.
Well, I don't fly away then.
Yeah, you start flying up and it goes whoosh and holds you
Grappled
in
by a
place.
mind flayer is not a good thing.
No.
So you're at 10 feet right now. Basically at the edge of your flight, it whipped you and grabbed you. So that's
How
it
much
for...
did you say 7?
Yeah, 7 piercing. So that is it for you. The one over here is going to lunge at Eldwin. Actually, it's going to step here. And then it is going to start twitching and shaking as it disperses a bunch of psychic energy into the area.
Ooh,
So
that's not
everyone, yeah, all of you guys, I need a DC 15 in save.
Oh,
great. And then save.
something I'm good at.
I like never make these. Let's go.
Oh.
All right.
That's
So if
bad
you
things in
failed
my
it,
future.
you become incapacitated for a minute. But you can reattempt the
minute?
save at the end of each of your turns.
Okay.
What was it?
Okay.
A minute.
Yeah, just
That-
mark yourself as
that's
incapacitated if
nasty.
you failed it. And that's it for
Well-
him. I think the only ones who failed it were Anvir and Nasira and Leo. So they need the turtle.
So more than
Yeah, I'm just trying to find it.
Yeah,
I've
the
never-
only one.
two.
LJ.
There he is.
Let me put Incapacitated on.
So you can move, but your head is pounding from the psychic energy. You can't act this turn.
So, what's the duration? 100?
It's 1 minute, so it's 10 rounds. But you can reattempt the save at the end of each of your turns.
Which would be now.
Alright, so you're going to stay there. So your turn would end.
Yep.
Go ahead and...
No.
No, you are still incapacitated.
It says.
The Mind Flayer who came out next to you is going to attack you, I believe. Question is, what is he going to do? So he's going to use his tentacle to try to grab you first. Whoosh. Luckily, 12 is going to miss you. Then he's going to make a claw attack. 19, I believe, misses you as well. As you, even though you can't think straight, you have your shield up, keeping him at bay. He will then move here, ending his turn.
But-
The one down the hallway is going to run up 30 feet to flank you. Doing a tentacle attack, which will miss as you spin around to block it, and a claw attack. 20 will miss you as well, as your armor and shield keep you safe. Nasira, I believe you as well are turtled. So at the end of your turn, well, you can move if you want.
Yeah, I'll take the Oppie.
Okay, it will swing a tentacle at you. 20 versus AC.
Oof, yeah, that just hits.
Alright, so you are grabbed.
Okay.
He used his reaction.
All
So
right.
you're right here still.
Oh,
Because that's where he would grab you as you attempt to leave.
all right. That's my turn.
Alright. This one over here, who's grabbing Anvir, will suddenly start to channel psychic energy through his tentacle, which is grabbing you. And
Oh,
I would
that's,
need a wisdom save.
Well, that's
Have fun.
good for you.
Yeah, this is one you're good with. Oh yeah, so you definitely make it as you feel him attacking your mind. So on a save, nothing happens. So you steel yourself and keep these psychic energies at bay. That's it for him.
Thank God.
This guy is going to rush over here and also attack. Using multi-attack. 23, I believe, is going to hit you, LJ.
Yes.
So the tentacle grabs you and does 9 piercing damage. You are grabbed. And then he's going to try to claw you with his other attack, which you would block. But you are grappled by him now. Eldwin, you can take incapacitated off yourself because you did make the save and the symbol is down.
Alright, so I can act?
Yeah, because the symbol's gone and you made your end save when he did the thing.
Cool. It's not letting me take it off for some reason.
Just click the garbage can on the chat. That should take it off. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
Johan, you would have lost concentration when you became incapacitated, I think.
Oh, what was he
Oh, wait.
concentrating on?
detect magic.
Detect magic.
So yeah, that would be gone.
Okay.
Alright. For my bonus action, I'm gonna activate my blade song.
Okay, so you begin your blade singing.
I don't think I described this actually last time. So for Johan, when Eldwin starts his blade song, you'll start seeing like magical effects start appearing around him, and his features will shift into more elven-like features until Eldwin looks more like about an assembly of what he would look like if he was born as an elf and not human.
Okay.
So this is like the this is like some of the most stressful song to have going during my turn. For my action, then I will. Hold on, I have to double check the range. I'm going to maneuver around this guy, like so. And then I will be. Yeah. I'm going to, for my action, cast Steel Wind Strike.
Nice.
Alright, so you start teleporting, attacking, I guess, all 5 of these guys.
Yep, let's just go left from right.
So 25 would strike this first one, doing 41
Nice.
force.
Oh, that's a great roll.
He
was a good one.
is no longer at full.
One next to me.
Yeah, 23 will strike him, doing 29 force.
The one next to Sierra.
We'll just leave this to Eldwin, guys. We can all take a nap.
Oh, 16. Oh, no, that will actually hit as well.
Okay.
Nice.
Those squishy little guys.
Doing 25
They just can
force.
incapacitate, doesn't do a ton of damage if they hit. Then the one directly to the right of LJ.
Yeah, 18 will strike him. Doing another 28 force.
And then the last one.
Yeah, 22 will strike, doing 31 to the last guy.
And I will just stay where I am, actually.
All right. Anything
help.
else?
Nope, that's it for my turn.
Okay.
Pretty good steel wind, honestly.
New round, Johan. So you are not incapacitated. What do you want to do?
I actually want to help Anvir out, and I want to throw my dagger up, returning at the my flayer's tentacle and cut it clean off if possible.
All right. So you attempt to slash at it with the thrown dagger. No. So you will stumble, and your dagger will just fly past it, but you can summon it back to you. Do you have the other dagger in your offhand?
No, I don't think I do.
Alright, because you can make an offhand attack as a bonus action. But you would have to have a weapon in it. Like a light weapon. So anything else for you?
So could I just roll for the other dagger, or do I have to?
So you could draw it and then go and try to either throw it or stab the guy with it. That would be the psychic
Stab
energy dagger. You have to, if you're gonna stab him, you have to walk over and stab him with it. This one is not returning, so. Alright, so as you do that, this guy here is going to take an oppie on you. He'll use his claw, and he will miss. Luckily, you dodge out of the way. Alright, so you're stabbing at that guy with the masterworked psychic dagger. 28 will strike him. So you only deal 1d4. Because you don't get any of your bonuses. You deal 4 points of damage. He would only take 2 psychic, because he seems to be resistant. But you would get to do sneak attack. So 4 and 2 is 6 and 24, so you hit him for 30. Which will put him to very wounded. Anything else?
No, I think. Well, no, that's it.
All right, Anvir. So this thing is still grabbing you.
Well, I can't really do anything about that because I can't take actions.
All right, you're incapacitated. So at the end of your turn, in save. Oh, no, you continue to be incapacitated.
Where are my good rolls gone? Come back!
Come back. Alright, so this guy is going to lunge at Eldwin. Are you currently shimmering?
I would be.
So he will do a tentacle attack. Actually, for that, no, does not recharge his ability, and now he'll do a tentacle attack. 22 versus AC. That is with disadvantage.
That's with disadvantage, jeez. I'm going to shield.
Alright, so as he's about to grab you, your reaction to shield, knocking back the attack. He'll then do a claw, swiping at you, but the shield would keep you protected. LJ, so these things are grabbing you. You are incapacitated, so you can't really do anything but save.
Yeah, no.
Alright, so you are
I'm gonna be stuck here for a while.
still stuck. This one here is gonna... So he's holding Nasira. He is going to channel some psychic energy into Nasira. I need a wisdom save. DC 15. Alright, so luckily you make it and resist whatever he's trying to do to you. This guy here is going to... Who has you grabbed? I think this one has you grabbed, so he is also going to try to channel psychic energy. So wisdom save. Leo.
I guess we're gonna find out what that does.
No, we don't. We don't need to find it out. You just keep saving.
Just keep saving. DC 15 on that.
Has he gone AFK?
I don't think so.
Oh, wait, what?
It's you, Leo. I need a wisdom save. So
I
trying
didn't hear it
to-
was me.
Yeah, as he tries to
Yeah,
do some
watch me
kind
fail
of
this.
oh
Go!
no. So you would take 16 psychic damage and gain 1 level of exhaustion.
Oh, shit.
And this guy heals himself for 16. Looking less wounded. How's this guy? That's it for his turn. Nasira.
I guess I'm just saving.
Alright, at the end of your turn, you attempt to shake this this
'Cause
dam.
I'm grappled, right? So I can't move.
Yeah. Oh, but you do not. You wish you had read more books when you were younger. That's it for
What
Nasira.
fool is this?
Yeah.
So this guy who is dying is
Hi.
gonna. Oh, hi.
it's just like
He's going to try to once again drink from your mind. So another wisdom save. These things don't appear to be all that intelligent. They're almost zombie-like. Oh, you would fail. Alright. So you would take 14 psychic damage, gain a level of exhaustion, and he would gain 14 health.
You big head guys.
And he would no longer look very wounded. He would just look wounded. This one over
I
here
also look wounded.
is going to try to attack Leo. Tentacle is going to strike with a 26.
No, that totally doesn't hit.
You're a liar. 6 piercing, and you are grabbed by him as well now. As these things are all like wrapping their tentacles around you.
Well, I'll see you next together, guys.
No, you have Death
You have
Ward,
Death
remember?
Ward.
Luckily, he
Yeah,
would
I
miss
know.
with the claw attack. Elduin.
Alright. Things are looking really. For my action, I'm going to cast haste on myself.
Alright, so you start moving quicker. Go ahead and start concentrating on that.
Why did we have to be the ink dump squad?
I don't know what
I
you're
know,
talking
right?
about.
Next game,
You
we're
just say
gonna
the
do.
int dump squad.
Yeah.
It's the dump stat.
Nice.
And then on. Let's see. I'm gonna run 15. I'm gonna run all the way over here, risking a nappy.
Alright. So the creature will tentacle whip you. Whoopsh. Luckily, he will miss thanks to your shakiness.
And then I'll use my hasted action to stab this guy.
Alright, using the flank from Johan. 30 will definitely hit him.
Nice.
Doing 11, putting him back to badly wounded.
And that will be my turn.
Alright, new round, Johan. So you now have 2
Nice.
daggers. You're returning in your psychic one.
I am just immediately going to stab this guy again.
Which
with
one
the
is your psychic? Oh, crit.
Nice.
That's probably going to be it for him.
And, oh, yeah.
So 11 and 12 is 23, and double sneak attack. 43, 62. Yeah, he's very dead. You just stab right in his face. Okay. And Anvir is no
Grappled, eh?
longer grabbed.
I'm
Is he still
incapacitated.
okay?
The tentacle will release him as the thing dies.
No, the incapacitated though, still. Right?
Oh no, you are still incapacitated. Yeah, until you
Yeah.
make that save.
Can I not pick him up or help him in any way?
While he's standing there, he's just kind of holding his head because his basically his vision's shaking and his ears are ringing from the psychic attack.
Not bad. No.
Yeah, you can give him like a pat on the back, I guess, but you're not sure how to help him.
I'm just going to move to this guy and just attack him again.
All right, so
Or just attack him.
second with your bonus action. This is with the dagger returning. Yeah, 20 will strike.
Mm-mm. I think that was the wrong dagger, actually.
Oh, well, with the plus 1, 19 would... Good, well, just roll the other one. We'll just say that didn't count. 18 will strike. Doing 1 point of damage. Because it does not get dex for your
Good.
offhand.
+1 from the magic weapon.
Oh yeah, it's magic, so 2 points. Alright, and that would get his attention on you. Anything else?
No, that is it.
Alright, Anvir.
Well, I guess I'll move since this guy already took an uppy. I'm a little bit scared. Nope.
Alright, so you kind of stumble backwards, shaking your head, trying to clear it up, but to no avail. This guy is going to lunge at Johann. 16, I believe, hits you. Unless you want to use a reaction. I'm not sure if you have shield.
No.
Alright, so you are struck. You take 5 piercing damage, and the tentacle would wrap around you, grabbing you. Then he'll do a claw attack. 15, I believe, hits you as well, just barely. Hitting you for 12 slashing and 13 necrotic, so 25. As the slashing claw would also kind of wither you as he struck. And you would look like you're no longer at full. So that's this symbol. If you're not at full, but you're not at half yet. So that's it for him. LJ. I assume you're just going to try to shake the incapacity.
Yeah.
Alright.
No.
So you continue
Poor
with your head ringing. This creature is going to kind of move this way. And then attempt to channel energy at Nasira again. So I need another wisdom save. 15. Oh, just barely make it, so you don't take any damage. This one does it again at Leo Jr.
Yep.
So
How
wisdom.
much I'll take? Oh,
Well, you
yeah.
could still roll
Yep.
it. You might make it. Oh, man.
What's
you're
my
just
damage?
Having no luck. 12 psychic and another level of exhaustion. As he would gain another 12 now, getting back up to full.
So you're not scared, guys.
Alright, and you are below half, so you would look wounded. That's it for
Yes.
that one. Nasira. Oh, you would shake it finally at the end of your turn. So I assume that's it for you. If you're talking,
I
can't
mean,
hear
do
you.
I have an option?
No, not really.
It's the end of my turn, right?
Leo Jr., I need another wisdom save.
Yep. Where's my
Oh, if I'm grappled,
Oh,
I
you
can't
would-
move.
Oh, okay. What?
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to move.
What
Uh,
time?
so yeah, you would resist that one, luckily, as you don't think you could. What do you have, 2 levels of exhaustion?
2. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't think you want to take too many more of those. Eldwin.
Alright.
How
going to.
Yeah, you see
run up-
your ally Leo is taking a beating over there. They're just sucking his,
Oh, he is.
sucking out his like intelligence.
Okay.
Slurping on
How can he get even more dumb though?
10.
It's like, I feel funny. Bad touch.
I do. 5, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 50.
Alright, so using your haste, this guy is going to claw at you as you run past again.
Okay.
18 will miss though, luckily.
And then I'm going to. Actually, before I move, would LJ being incapacitated, would I still get flank on him or no?
You would not.
Okay.
'Cause you
then
can't
I'll-
threaten.
That's what I thought, so I'll just keep what I did. I will start going after the one directly east of me.
Okay.
This guy. First one. Let's go. First one, booming blade.
Alright.
Come on.
12 will miss. He dodges.
All right. What the?
Oh, crit on the third though. So you miss with 2, but then hit him for 14, which would push him to wounded. Anything else?
That is my turn.
Alright, so new round, Johan. You are grappled by this thing. Its tentacles are kind of wrapped around you. What do you want to do? So you can't move, but you can still attack him.
Okay, I'm just going to do the psychic dagger, try to cut his tentacle off of me, try to get unattached.
So, alright, so you stab at him. 28 would strike. Doing 9 points because he resists psychic. You are unable to cut his tentacle just yet, but that would put him to wounded. You think if you spend your action, you can try to escape using acrobatics or athletics, your call, but that would be your full action.
I'll just do that.
Well, you already attacked, so at this point you wouldn't be
okay,
able to
okay.
do it.
So
You have
next
to
turn.
wait.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
but you could do your offhand attack if you still want, because you have your bonus action. Yeah, 28 will strike, stabbing him with your secondary blade for another 2 damage. And that would be it for you, I believe. Anvir.
I still existing in the background.
I believe in you.
No, you
No.
still trying to shake that off, but cannot.
What's the DC of this again?
15.
15.
You
So
just have
this
to roll
one-
a 12.
It's
I
gonna
have a
move
+3.
I have to
here,
roll a 15.
and he is gonna pulse his disrupt psyche again. So those who are not incapacitated, I need an int save, which I think are
that would be me.
3 of you. Yeah. DC 15 again.
What the heck?
What? I'm using a story point.
Alright, so once per day reroll. Also remember if you have inspiration.
Yeah.
Alright, so you would make it. So you and Anvir have used your story points
Oh,
so
sorry.
far. Johan, well, good rolls.
There he goes.
So you as well resist, luckily. And Nasira, can she resist?
Technically, you did even better because those are checks, not saves.
Oh yeah, so if you click on the save, I'm not sure. I think thieves do have proficiency in saves, so you would
Yeah,
do even
Rogues
better.
Yeah, rogues
for
get
rogues. Oh,
dex and intelligence.
just as you
And
shook
then-
it. So Nasira would become incapacitated again. This is
You are
that,
muted, by the
this is
way,
that
so-
monk fight all over. The monk just kept stunning you.
Yeah, that was awful.
Alright, so that is it for that guy, LJ. I assume you're going to try to shake your incapacitated again.
Let me get my nat 1 out of the way.
Oh,
Yep.
alright, no, you are still reeling
Oh.
from that psychic blast. The Mind Flayer here is going to come down this way, getting a flank, trying to grab at Eldwin. Tentacle with flank attack. Ooh, luckily you are
Can
shimmering.
you grapple more than one?
Oh, is this one grabbing you?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot. Sorry. So he can't. So he is just going to pulse you again. So I need a wisdom save.
Who's you?
The one he's grappling, so Nasira.
Nasira, okay.
Yeah, he's trying to suck out your psychic.
Oof.
Oof.
Is that a spell?
This is an ability.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not a spell. So that would fail unless you have something.
I don't have anything.
Alright, so you would take 21 psychic damage and gain a level of exhaustion, and he heals for 21. Looking like he is closer to full. This one over here is going to continue to try to suck out your mind. So I need another wisdom save. Oh, you made it, so you're okay. Nasira, once again, in save to try to break it. Oh, no, you are still incapacitated.
I've had exactly one action in this combat.
And this one is actually going to let go of LJ and try to attack you, Eldwin.
I still have 1 grapple on me, though.
Yes. So he 21. Oh, that's right. You're
That miss.
hasted, so that would miss. And a claw attack would also miss you. Luckily, he did have disadvantage because he would have hit you with his regular attack. Eldwin, what do you do?
That's a great question. I'm going.
I was so much more confident at the start of this fight.
We got this, guys. Oh, God.
This was why Nasira was like, we just can't get overwhelmed. We can't be surrounded.
Immediately
But
gets
obviously, I
overwhelmed
didn't
and
know about all the
surrounded.
incapacitation.
These guys
It's
were a
that
lot easier when
incapacitation.
you just jumped them. You should have just
Yeah.
jumped them all.
Yeah. No, I can't do that. Okay. On the one that's injured next to me, I'm gonna start going after it with my attack.
All right.
First one, booming blade.
Yeah, 22 would strike as you boom him. Bring the boom for 20. He is badly wounded.
Boom, boom, boom.
Next one.
15 would just hit, landing that perfect amount you needed, and 13 will bring him down.
Nice.
All right, slowly.
These guys
Working
seem to
on
really
it.
like the number 15. I'm noticing.
Next thing, this one's pretty hurt. I'm gonna run over here and use my hasten action on him.
Alright, this guy's gonna claw at you as you do.
Yep.
That would miss though, luckily. So getting to the other side of him, you gain flank.
Yep.
Oh, 25. Yeah, that's going to land,
Nice.
doing 9. So it kind of turns, seeing you, but too late to dodge and will be hit.
Trying to
Eldwin's
make my way through all of these.
slash. Eldwin's turn is ending. Johan. So you can choose to try to get away, but you do have a flank set up now. So you could just try to stab this thing.
I'm just gonna stab this thing.
Alright, so as he is distracted, you stab it from behind. And yeah, that will strike. Doing 8, no psychic because it's cut in half, and sneak. Ooh, 30 total. It is badly wounded.
And then just offhand.
Yeah, that will strike. And oh, that is what its health was.
Nice.
Hey.
Good job, guys.
So you
Would it be
stab
just,
it right
it'd
in
be
the
5,
face.
not 9, right?
Yeah, it was 5. It had 5
Okay.
health, exactly.
It's,
Oh.
oh,
I was just make sure you didn't.
depressing news then. A dagger can only do. Oh wait, no,
It's
plus
plus
one
1,
from the.
yeah.
No,
Plus
yep,
one
yep,
dagger.
yep. No,
Uh,
I was the silly one.
So yeah,
I
you
got it. Yeah.
bury it right in its skull and pull it out as it twitches and falls over dead. You are no longer grabbed. Anything else?
Nope, that is it.
Alright, Anvir.
I
Still incapacitated.
Nope.
He was just, once
I
again,
am not
just
on
kind
the top of
of
6 doing
like
this.
smacking yourself in the head. Wake up, Anvir. Oh,
I mean,
Oh,
Eldwin and Johan are at least. I mean, if there was gonna be only 2 people in this fight, at least.
Yeah,
Then...
that's true.
Now that's just depressing. LJ broke out before I did.
yeah. So LJ, at the end of your turn, you drop the incapacitate. This guy's gonna rush over at Eldwin.
oh, he's not gonna.
I thought I break
Brain
it out
in the
before
chair.
you.
Oh wait, sorry. This guy is on the Sierra. I should change his threat because he would be staying on her. I need another Wisdom save, Nasira. So he continues to try to drink your sapience.
Is the orange me?
That's LJ.
Oh,
Oh,
blue.
Okay. Wisdom. Okay, let's see. I've made most of these, but I lost the last one. That hurt. Yeah.
Oh.
We should change them to the pink colors so it's easier to associate.
So you would take 17 psychic and gain a 2nd level of exhaustion
Oof.
as you feel your life force being sapped by this thing. That is it for the creature. So you took 17. This one. So LJ, you said you're no longer incapacitated?
Yes.
Alright, so it is going to... Oh wait, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong one. Oh no, I'm not. It's this one. He is going to try to pulse his Disrupt Psyche, trying to get you incapacitated again. Which will be...
Another unsave.
that will affect everyone within 30 feet. Which I think is just you and
There it
the
is.
3 of you.
It's everybody. It's everybody.
Yeah. Oh!
I don't know.
No.
I broke out. Now I'm back.
Johan, please, your only hope.
And save Johan. We believe in you.
Otherwise,
Otherwise, everyone's going to be pulsed.
oh no!
All right, so everyone is
Oh,
incapacitated, and you would lose your blurriness from the incapacitate
Yeah.
and your haste.
You don't have a story point, do you, Johan?
I don't think he does yet, because he doesn't have his thing up yet.
Sure.
So yeah, you are incapacitated. Nasira, give me an in save at the end of your turn. Oh nope, still stuck. Eldwin, you lose this turn because of the dropping of haste.
Yeah.
I think I screwed up about concentration before because it just says can't take actions or reactions. So I think it depends on the spell if you lose it or not.
You can't maintain, I believe, concentration while incapacitated.
That might be part of the concentration rules. I might. have
Yeah.
missed that bit.
So go ahead and give me a save, though, because you can't take actions, but you can still save at the end of your turn. Because the haste is gone. Alright, so you break out of incapacitated. New round, Johan. So I would need an in save from you now, as you are now pulsing with psychic energy. Oh, look at that. So yeah, you break out of it at the end of your turn. Anvir, I believe in you.
I don't.
Oh, Jesus. Man.
That's the highest one I've done so far. It's an 8.
Alright, LJ.
Yeah, I know. No.
It'd be funny if you broke it again before him. I don't know if
No.
you're stuck. Alright, so the blue one is going to go for Nasira again. So, wisdom save. You should be good at these.
My 2 levels of exhaustion say that I'm not so good at these.
Well, you're not at
Well, that
3
doesn't
levels.
affect you yet.
Yeah, alright, so you do make it. So he doesn't get to drink you that turn. This one is going for LJ. So, wisdom save.
Ready to lose another level of exhaustion? Yes.
Oh, alright, so 13 psychic, and you would be up to 3 levels now.
Man,
So
this is
unfortunately,
horrible.
your saves are at disadvantage. On the
So you said 13?
yeah, 13 psychic. Alright, so you are still stuck. Eldwin.
One quick
I'm
question.
going to.
Yeah, what's the question?
Is near death 3s or 4?
1/4 health or below. So you're
Thank
still
you.
wounded. Go ahead, Eldwin.
I'm gonna run up safely here, and then I'm gonna take 2 stabs at this guy. First one, booming blade.
Alright. You boom him. 14 will miss. So he dodges out of the way. But 16 will strike on the second one. For 9 piercing. Nice. Alright, so he turns angrily towards you, but is still holding the Sierra. That ends your turn. Johan.
I will just simply take a forward step to try to get his back. And
Alright.
then do dagger 2.
Alright, so you come up behind him, stabbing. 13 would miss, but with flank, 15 will hit. Just barely. Doing 9 and 2 is 11, and sneak. Oof.
Nice.
38. Ouch. So that would put him to wounded. Now kind of turning around towards you. Yeah.
Trying to see what else I can do here.
Section attack.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do.
You
this
can
side.
reaction disengage if you want to move away from him.
No.
Because I know
I'm just
your
gonna
AC isn't the best. Alright, so 22 would strike. Stabbing for 2 points of damage. Oh yeah, and you can take the grappled off yourself, Johan. If you go to the chat, there's like a grappled garbage can. You can just click that and it'll get rid of it. Yeah, you got it. Alright, so your turn is ending. Anvir. I believe in you.
I believe in him too.
There you go. Alright. So you finally shake your head and are out of the magic or the psychic damage.
Can't do anything yet, but I'm finally out of it.
So
Do what
LJ.
Anvir did, LJ.
I don't know if LJ did it first, but now.
LJ did do it first, but then he got oh no.
They dragged him back in.
Well, I did it once too, but that didn't help. I got.
So this
incapacitated
guy
before I had a turn.
is gonna let go of Nasira and attack Johan. Whoosh. Ooh, 24 is going to strike you.
Mm-hmm.
Doing 7 piercing. And I do think you have a reaction, Uncanny Dodge, which you can use to half damage.
Mm-hmm.
So just keep that in mind. The first attack each turn, you can just take half damage if you spend your reaction.
Yeah, if you don't think you're gonna take any more damage before your next turn.
So that would be 7 piercing. And he would whip his tentacle, grabbing you once again. That would be it for him. So the next one is going to be the one on LJ.
I love how the one in the back is just not hurt anymore.
He's just drinking LJ's mind away. Go ahead, LJ. Give me another wisdom save. I'm surprised you
fourth
guys
level?
haven't been killing
got
that guy.
Nice.
So you are somehow fighting him off, even though you have like a 1 in 4 chance
like-
of like.
It's like one of those
actually
things where
making this.
I want to help LJ, but I'm like, LJ's gonna keep failing it, so he's gonna keep healing.
No,
Yeah, but he's also gonna die soon if he gets too much exhaustion.
downside of monster
Nasira.
fighters.
He has Death Ward now.
That wouldn't save him
Yeah.
from exhaustion death.
Yeah, one time
So
though.
you are still incapacitated, Eldwin, but you're not grabbed anymore because that guy
I
let
took it
go of you. So you can
He needs
move
to be
if
a
you
dick,
want.
but he's at 3 levels now, isn't he? Doesn't he have disadvantage?
He does. So yeah, you'd have to roll
Oh,
again.
wait,
LJ,
wait. Yep.
Because yeah, you have 3 levels of exhaustion.
Fourth level.
Oh,
Oh,
he still
nice.
made
Still
it.
did it!
Go ahead, Eldwin.
Wow, he still made it. That's awesome. Alright, best thing I can do right now is to keep doing what I've been doing, so Booming Blade.
All right.
Start.
You flanked one. Yeah, 27 will strike it. Ouch, doing 23, and it is badly wounded.
That's a good one.
Oh, and another strike.
Oh,
And 10 will take it down.
nice.
Alright, and then I'm going to use my movement to get here.
All right, and unfortunately, we're going to have to pause here because we are a little over. So let's do MVP votes to try to see who's the MVP for the session.
How do you do that one more time? I'm sorry.
It is /W space GM space who you want to vote for. So /Whisper space GM space the message. Yeah, like that.
Just without the brackets and name the person you actually wanted.
No, type in /GM name.
And does anyone want to nominate something they did as good RP for their character?
I mean, I failed a bunch of times.
You
In
what?
Scared, I failed a bunch of times.
That's not really
in Scared.
RP.
Mm,
So, well, for MVP Eldwin, you would get the inspiration point.
Oh,
And
thank you.
If anyone did anything that goes with their character, that was particularly in character, I'll take yeah, you can ask me and I might give it to you. Otherwise, we are pretty much done for this week. So yeah, good game everyone. Thanks for playing and I'll see you next time.
Yeah.
We gotta
yeah, have a
start
good one,
heading
guys.
out.
Good night.
So I'll see you all guys.
Yeah, good night, guys.
Good night.